So last time,
Last time
did
on Dragon Ball Z, I mean Almir. I mean the
Anderon's is
summary should be pretty brief.
yeah.
We were sailing and we hit a fog bank, and in the fog bank there was another ship. Suddenly, a ghostly apparition appeared on our deck, accusing Andros of ruining his life. Quickly figured out that this was Lucette's betrothed. They weren't quite married, if I remember correctly. Her betrothed. He claims she committed suicide after Andros talked with her, and because of that, committed himself to a secret order of clerics to murder people in Palor's name. He shattered a crystal, which tore Umberly out of Andros's head, causing her to manifest in the center of the sea, looking up at a cracked and glowing red and blue moon, and she began to turn the sea into a giant maelstrom. And we're running.
Sailing, but yes. Sailing
We are
is necessary.
fleeing the giant sea goddess. Probably
Freya
not
is-
actually very useful, but
And Freya is currently overboard.
yeah, she
I'm
can swim.
drowning. Oh yeah, not really.
We can fix
She's
this.
just
Ed Pestle is hanging onto Hildy's cannon for dear life.
By the barrel.
just
So
the
I
tip.
do have a
Just the
question.
tip.
How far down in the water am I? That's
So
we
I
didn't
mean,
establish
because
that.
instantaneous things are fun. It threw you off. So on your turn, basically, is when actually not even be on your turn. I guess it would just have to be instant. Is you would just fall and basically hitting the water.
Okay.
So it's not like it sent you like applied downward force to like sink you. It would just you fell off the ship.
Hmm.
I guess like technically by turn orders you'd be still kind of in air, like Wile E. Coyote-esque moment. But until turns rotated around, but not sure how the game handles that so much as just you're falling off a ship.
I think
Okay.
in free fall, the rules state that a creature falls 500 feet around.
Okay,
But
well,
it's
definitely
also
not-
a little wonky when it's like, but maybe they have a reaction or something like that. So
yeah, or their turn's late, so it's like okay, 5 players get to take their turn, so they're just hovering in midair while people are doing fancy acrobatics.
right.
Like this guy managed to blade storm, cut 5 people, and sing a jolly tune, and you're still just hanging there. So it's also not 500 feet to the water, because that would probably hurt. At a certain point, hitting the water at that height is like hitting ground, I believe. Though it is
That's a
stormy
very
water,
big
so I
ship.
don't know.
We do not have a very big ship. We're only probably 10, 15 feet off the water surface.
Oh, is that all?
Maybe 20. I mean, it's essentially a three deck. We got a lower deck in the bottom of the keel. We've got the mid deck, and then we've got the two castles, the forecastle in the front and the stern castle in the back.
Well, so we established that before we resume combat. Any other questions, concerns, wills, last words, that sort of thing?
Come on, you voluptuous beauty, let's go.
Problem is that could be aimed at multiple things in this particular encounter, so
Huh?
I'm ready to rumble.
your C mine.
On that note,
On that note, we will pick up. It was at the top of the turn order. Umberly had just bashed you guys around with her turn. Dietrich's ship will continue moving, trying to catch up to you. Though you notice that his ship is also at a distance, getting battered by the storm as well. And as they try to pull up, they try to fire cannon salvos across the water. So, oh, all my rolls are broken. That's cool. I like that. Not really. So,
Can I ask really quickly, the
Yep.
the scale on the ship that we're standing on is a little wonky, like our movement is effectively doubled from what the map is showing. Is the C part of the map to scale?
that's what I'm going by. That the C
Okay.
scale is correct. It's
Okay.
kind of rough trying to. I kind of tried to make it work in my head, but well, it's all an experiment. So yes, gigantic freaking creatures.
Okay.
So they will take 2 shots with the ship.
Goodness.
Ouch.
They are doing.
Ooh.
They are doing. I'm gonna say. I didn't actually mention it. Ship AC. I was gonna go by a 17.
Okay.
In general, just for general hull strength and everything, unless things modify that further. I'm giving both ships decently high AC for the current storm and conditions to fire on. But 2 cannon shots fire across the waves, and they strike into the side of your ship, and you hear the dwarven crew kind of crying out as they rush about trying to patch the ship. Your ship takes a little bit more damage.
We can buff out the scratches later.
Sure you can. Not much. Something. Okay. Water elementals, I do have to remember because they're all affected by random things. This one is
One of them's-
slowed, but not
One of them's dead.
frozen. Yeah, this one's frozen solid. I do have that. And then one died fully. The green one was slowed and hit with frost, or was frosted and slowed by the spell. This one I think is just slowed.
Right.
Freya
Red
is
is
overboard.
slowed. Green can't move.
Yeah, so Freya went overboard. You're still hanging off the sail, I believe. So he can only move, what is it, half his speed, or was it a flat movement reduction for that spell?
Yeah.
Was it half or flat movement?
Slow reduces it by half.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he has 15 feet of movement. And you're, Seabreeze, you're still kind of hanging off the lower end of the sail?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's going to attempt to hit you since you are literally the only thing in its reach.
Fuck.
So it's going to slosh over slowly.
Wish.
And it's going to try to reach up and just start trying to slam at you. However, it
Reach
cannot get you
up?
in its whelm.
Reach around.
Hmm?
Nothing.
Yes, you are getting a watery reach around.
I'm starting early.
Oh boy.
And it can't do multi attacks, right? It can only do one attack because slowed.
Multi reach
Right.
around? Okay, cool.
Yeah, so it can only do its one.
How many reach rounds do you need?
I don't want any. I'm trying to limit.
23.
Oh, I'm gonna definitely shield that then. So we'll mark that off. That is my AC is now 5 plus my normal.
Yeah, you add
I
5.
know my
Okay.
spells.
Of course you'll do.
Badoop. So my AC is 24.
Okay, so yeah, if your AC goes to 24, then it just misses. It reaches up, and you see it coming towards you, dangling off there, and with a quick, you have
Wait a minute.
location. In its location,
No,
you quickly mutter a spell.
My AC is 18, so that doesn't matter. This is 23, right? I can add. I swear.
Well, if it's
Oh.
23, then it hits you anyway.
Yes, then it hits you
Yeah,
anyway.
so I didn't do that. I'll take the damage. Starting off right.
I like
Jesus
how
Christ.
it also has a spell save DC. You're going to resist your own spell for it.
Yeah, no. Okay, so what's my damage?
19.
Ow.
Bludgeoning.
Okay.
So it reaches up and slams you and tries to kind of pull you down, but it can't quite reach to actually whelm you. So that is its turn. This guy is a popsicle. Ooh, dragged someone. Green can't move at all. So it is going to attack the mast again. And I can hit it
Oh
once.
my goodness.
Didn't hit it particularly very hard there, though, unfortunately. I'm going to do reduced damage from that. But it does do some damage to the ship, specifically at the mast. So you start seeing the mast kind of lose some splinters and chunks out of it, because this is the second time I believe it's been hit.
Yikes. The green one is attacking Matt?
Yes. Can't reach anything else, so it's just doing its job to try to take the ship down, because it could care less about going into the water.
Only I get to scratch my scratching post.
There's just scratches all over it, and the signature written in the claw marks. Just the sea breeze was here. Okay. And then why is that? Okay, I did move someone down.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I think I was dragging things around too quickly. Then we go back to...
Both of them will need to make saves against slow.
Right. Okay, what was the DC against that again?
17, and green has disadvantage.
Okay, and it's con, right?
No, it is wisdom.
There.
Slow?
Flat.
Wisdom is, yep. Slow is wisdom.
Okay.
Okay, so red raw rolls
Fails.
11, and green gets to roll disadvantage. Okay.
Wow.
He doesn't want to go anywhere. He has planted his butt firmly right there. And the other one's a popsicle, so it can't move anywhere. So, we go back to top of the turn as Hildy. As the turn starts, again, you kind of see all these more... as tentacles start swarming around the ship a bit closer than before, as they seem to be moving towards you, swinging wildly, trying to kind of grab at the deck. A large shadow kind of pushes the boat aside slightly as this large Leviathan-like creature seems to be swimming just underneath.
Fuck! Oh shit. Okay.
So do we actually see this thing, or?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
You don't. It's basically cresting the surface at this point, so you can see basically the top portion of it as it's mostly still underwater, but it's a giant, like, black form in the water at this point. But you can kind of make sight of it as it's swimming around.
It's displacing the surface.
It hasn't it's sharking. Yeah, it hasn't fully like breached, or it's not like hovering half of its body out of the water somehow. It's
Okay, so this extra blue one is frozen.
yes. All intents and purposes, it is dead. However, it is a frozen block, so it does serve as an obstacle of sorts.
That sounds like paralyzed to me. Can I get advantage on the attack roll on them?
I mean, it's dead, isn't it?
It is dead. It has. It's literally a block of ice that could be used as cover or something else, which is why I left it.
Yeah, it got hit
It's a
by Cone
terrain
of Cold.
feature. Yeah.
When Cone of Cold brings something to 0, it freezes it solid.
Yep. So I figured, yeah, maybe not. Maybe someone will figure out some use for it on the deck, or maybe the enemies will figure out some use for a giant ice block on your deck.
I'm struggling with how I can get advantage against either of these things. Yeah, I don't think I can. Well, I guess I should do another Frost Fingers. Yes, that one. Which is 15-foot cone, so that means I need to do this, and then cone, and it's going to be 30 feet. So like this.
It would be double, I believe, with the way this thing works.
Yep.
Right, it's 15 in the spell. So
Oh, it is okay. That's
Yeah.
right. It's not Cone of Cold. It's the Frost Finger thing. Okay.
Right, a little less. Okay, so I'll do this.
So we went from reach arounds to fingering. Got it.
Yeah, many fingers. Yes. Boom. So 15 to each of them. 15.
Uh,
Constitution.
Constitution 3 can throw. I don't think they get disadvantage because it's slow, since it's a con-based one.
Correct. Correct.
Okay, I do know D&D occasionally. So red, 18.
Oh, really
Green.
good roll.
14.
Ooh.
So red succeeded, green failed.
14 to fail, 7 to succeed.
So he's
And
still
it's
going
cold.
good. However, now the red one is now affected by frost and cannot move. Oh, my poor elementals.
And then
Stop moving.
I will, let's see.
Whatever you're doing, just stop. All right, this guy failed and took 14. I can do math, I swear. There you go. Swear.
So he can't. No, I can't do that. Okay, so I'll just go over here and sort of try to hide behind this thing, but again, running along the sail. So.
Okay.
And I think
are
that's
you
my turn.
doing anything to avoid attacks of opportunity from these guys?
It doesn't get attacks of opportunity. It doesn't get reactions.
Right. That's the other part of. Jeez
Also,
Louise, that is-
also, Mobile says when I attack things with melee, I don't take attacks of opportunity, but I didn't really do that, I guess. I don't know.
No, but they are slowed and frozen, so
They are slow.
they just look at you coldly.
Hey,
come
back.
All right,
Done.
that done. Hildy,
Alright, so Hildy's gonna
you are
see...
apparently in Andros's embrace. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I guess so. Like, he's just been dropped
I got
at my
launched
feet.
back
Yeah.
20 feet into Italy.
So she sees Andros, just fall into a heap at her feet.
Ah,
There are still elementals on the deck. There are tentacles everywhere. Umberlee is angry, and now there's a fucking sea monster coming. She's just gonna take stock of everything and then turn to Barnacle and say, Barney, keep her steady. And then she's gonna take off running on her short, stumpy legs to get as close as she can. I can't get to the cannon on this turn, but I'm going to get as close as I can. That gets me there. I'm actually going to drop down to this map just to make it easier. And so that's as far as my movement will carry me. But as long as I'm there, Thamor hasn't closed the door, has he? Can I see him peeking out?
I
No,
suppose Thamor is just hanging in the doorway menacingly.
Okay, so Hildy is going to blow cocaine in Thamor's face as she runs by.
Oh, it's that kind of party. I got it.
Oh my gosh.
So
I just imagine like art of like Thamor peeking around the door with his halberd.
So Thamor is now hasted. And that's my movement and my action. So as my bonus action, I realized that like narratively Pestles is hanging off of my Eldritch Cannon. Can I fire it?
Yes, you can fire it. He's hanging off the leg, is what I had originally said, that it kind of reached forward and snagged him or gave him a perch to grab onto.
can't you
Okay.
also move it?
I
and
can
fire
move it. Yes, I can. So I get 30 feet. Skitter. So I'm gonna move down onto the deck. Actually, I'm gonna move it right there, and then I'm gonna.
Did it jump
That-
off the ledge?
I just. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought there were stairs there. I'm sorry. I'll move back.
Oh, good. I was just curious what it was. It's like, oh,
Okay.
it's just jump.
So okay.
Yes, it can.
Okay. All right. So skitter. Yeah, I'll just move right there. And I will fire at green, I guess.
Alrighty. Take your shot.
That will be a math. 17.
That hits.
Cool. Get my
It's considered
D8.
magic, if I remember correctly, since it's a magic.
It's magical, yes.
Force damage.
Okay.
Ooh.
So, yep, roll its damage, I guess.
Hold on, let me pull it up so I actually know what my damage is. That would probably help. Okay, so that will be that's 12 force damage,
All right.
and it's pushed back 5. Let me So I'm gonna drop this down to the other layer just to so it's pushed 5 feet this way.
Okay. It's so weird that these guys are like resistant to being like prone and restrained and all that, but they can still be knocked back.
Yup.
I mean, it's fine. It's a weird
Yeah.
mechanic for them. You said
No,
5
I
feet?
agree. 5 feet, yes.
Okay. Bonk.
I mean, it's kind of how a mop
Oh.
works, you know? You're pushing the water. Like a squeegee.
With a cannon shot?
Yeah, it's like a squeegee.
I think they would technically be 10 feet on the small,
It
small
would.
map.
Yeah, because
Alright,
movement speed is
so-
movement is
well,
effectively doubled. Yes.
And besides, they're half ice at this point anyway, so we're just sloshing the ice backward.
And that will end my turn.
Okay. Absynthos. Tentacles are rising.
I'm going to start off with using telepathic speech to our dear captain. Just get...
I thought you were about to say I said it was telepathic speech to the tentacle. I honestly thought you were going to try to talk to one of them. Is it bad that that's what I assume your character's going to do?
Report to
not
the
close
ship.
enough.
We'll bang, okay?
I know you.
I'm not close enough to do that with the tentacles. Not yet.
Okay.
Gonna let you
you haven't-
interpret that as you will.
You haven't tripped to the Yara. Are you? Are we still going serious, or are you with the tentacles now? Oh, okay.
I'm gonna ask our dear captain, how far do you think we need to be before we get to safety?
I haven't the fucking foggiest idea. That's a sea goddess there. She owns all of this. I think our best chance is me just getting into her head. You clear the deck. Keep fucking cracking off our ass.
What, you met him before?
No, fortunately. Heard stories, but nothing more. I can't
that-
say they're, less flattering.
Not a time for a crack-a-lackin' joke.
You
Just
did not
hear a
cast the
sigh.
spell. You did not cast the spell. Your joke be mine. Sorry. It's still my turn.
With that, he will then move 5 feet over, so he gets a slightly better view of the deck, and he's going to cast Eldritch Blast against Green. You can
Alright.
see Green very well, as opposed to Red's a little bit harder to see. So
A little bit
Eldritch Blast-
obscured by the the icicle that was his comrade in the mast.
I keep forgetting I need to actually roll. I did not roll. I'm going insane. I fucked up that roll somehow, and I just can't remember why.
It's set to spell card,
something
not
un-
attack.
Nah, something unchecked the attack thing for some reason. I think 27 hits.
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's.
That damage needs to be updated as well. That should be 12.
12
Yeah.
to Green.
Yeah.
He's not looking too hot.
Well, we're gonna do it again. I'm less optimistic about 14.
14 meets.
Ooh,
I was gonna
yes.
say, it's a -2 to AC, so that should
Oh,
just
yeah.
Oh, then it
Yep.
definitely meets.
slow reduces AC by 2.
7.
7. Alright.
11. Oh, no, you added in the
No,
math.
I already had included it
Got
this
it,
time.
got it.
Oh, I wish it was 11.
Okay. Its form is kind of broken. It's kind of sloshing around, but it's still standing.
It's just gonna look an eye over at the Kraken, seeing how threatening it looks. How threatened does it look?
It's a giant monstrosity of the sea that you can see birthing from the water at the command of the goddess of the sea. I will let you make that assumption as you will.
Let me ask you a different question. Does it look like it's trying to intercept in front of us?
It is currently almost underneath the ship heading towards you.
Oh,
If you would like to roll me an insight to figure out what a Kraken is or a Leviathan is trying to do to you, feel free.
Don't mind if I do with a -1. What does an 11 get me?
Oh
Please
lord,
no
it's
hug.
coming.
oh no!
That'll be the end of my turn.
Absinthoth throws himself from the ship. Take me instead!
Yeah, Evian did a number on him, or was that already damaged goods to begin with?
So there were plenty of fish in the sea. They didn't specify what kind of fish.
With beard
Freya.
tentacles, whatever the heck's going over here.
You have suddenly
Alright.
discovered flight.
Yay!
Fortunately, it's coming at you very quickly just as you splash down into the water, but I don't think you had water walking, but you have your normal racial stuff, so
mhm.
it is, however, very choppy, stormy water. So
Okay. I am going to. Wait, this is going to be a long shot, but I'm going to twin spell Vortex Warp on myself to get back onto the ship, and I'm going to try to move the Kraken 90 feet away from the boat.
You know, it doesn't specify size.
That's a play!
It is a play.
aha!
Wow.
That's a damn good play.
It doesn't. Huh.
It does not specify. Yeah.
It's just if it's resistant.
It has to make a Constitution saving throw.
It might have magic resistance and/or legendary
What?
saves, but
We'll see. Maybe. Hoping. Fingers crossed.
Huh.
That is hilarious. Come on. Rule of cool, man.
I'm not a real cool spot. I'm just trying to figure out what it does. It doesn't have resistance to that because nothing really has resistance to that sort of deal. Weirdly enough, like exhaustion, grapple, paralyzed, petrified, those sort of things, but not fucking teleportation. Okay. Sure. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
Constitution saving throw. This thing has it's got a high mod, so
Ah.
25. It does have a lot of con. It is a massive sea beast.
That would have been
Okay.
awesome if it had worked.
I know it would have been. Oh,
I
well.
give you props for the long shot, but
All good, all good. Okay, Freya is back on the ship, freaking out, soaking wet.
With a cannon pointing in her face, apparently.
How many
Yeah.
feet away is this?
that many?
that
Yeah.
many.
That many, yeah.
So I want to point out that it's my Eldritch Cannon is forced movement, like it's non-resistible forced movement, so I could technically push it 5 feet away with my cannon.
Today in my
Yeah.
journal, I learned how to make a Leviathan really fucking angry.
So yeah, she's just going to get as far away from the edge as possible, and kind of moving up to the top part of the map. Then, uh-oh, I'm stuck underneath the cannon. Help! But yeah, I'm
You're
pretty much
also-
going. Yeah, she's going up the stairs and just getting to there,
All right.
and that's the end of my turn.
So I
Okay.
think you're actually here on the big map.
Yep.
Hmm?
You're
She's-
here on the big map.
Oh,
I didn't realize you were putting tokens on the big map as
there
well.
you go.
She's gone.
It's all good. I said I definitely gave you props for the attempt. Dice did not want to agree against this, but I approve of the attempt for sure. Honestly, had I succeeded, I wouldn't even bother with resistances. I would have just fucking let it fly.
But
Pestles.
now we know that it can work in theory, so
Hmm?
I mean, rule of cool does take precedence over.
You can try again, Dix.
Does that mean I get inspiration?
You know what? Sure, I will give you inspiration for that.
Yay!
I was not thinking someone was going to try to vortex warp the Leviathan. That one's a new one in my head, so I will give you some
So-
inspiration for that. All right,
So-
Pestles.
So did Pestles fall off the cannon before it started skittering away, or?
Yeah, it basically, I would say that with the fact that it was part of the Nat 20 thing, he basically clawed his way back up, and he's just at the edge of the ship, like on the deck.
Okay.
So I'm like here instead.
Roughly, yeah.
Okay. And I need to write this down for just remembering how much on the ship. Just multiply your distance.
Yeah, whatever the
how do you-
distance says, double it. Like, so if you move 10 feet on the map, it's actually, you've moved 5 feet.
So, okay. And Pestles is going to look down at the water, look up, look around. There's all the Weller Meltas, the giant goddess over the sea. He's having none of it. He sees Andros trying to do something, shouting at big water lady. And I am going to uncork one of my elixirs.
Called beer.
I am going to imbue it with boldness, and then with my action, try to administer it to Andros, saying, "Androsi, calm, in middle of the storm, drink."
Thanks, lizard lips. Sounds it.
And the taste is whatever your most comforting memory is.
In that
That's what-
moment, nothing. She doesn't even
Water.
think about it.
It's just salt water.
Just being present. That's what he. So that was 20. I have. Oh wait, do I have 25 or 30 feet as a kobold?
I'd be shocked if it wasn't 25.
I think the
I have
new-
30.
Yeah,
Oh,
the new
that's-
ones get 30.
Yeah, I'm a Mordenkainen kobold. So I have.
Also, Do
wow.
do I get temp HP from drinking that?
Yes, you do, because that's a thing.
Was it 2d6 plus your mod?
Uh,
2d6 plus mod. Yep.
yes, there we go.
Oh, wow!
Oh, wow!
17!
Hot
Dang.
damn!
Wait a minute. Andros rolled something high that wasn't a dance roll?
It'll be the first time I roll decently well with d6s, and that's about it. D6s are my health die, and I roll those good. That's it.
Huh.
By dancing while drinking.
Can't be real life. Alright.
So, everyone is currently on the boat, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Who has taken damage?
Present.
I've taken some damage.
Most people have taken some. I think Thamor has avoided it because he's been in the room.
And Hildy's up on top.
I haven't taken damage yet.
I've only taken
Oh.
like 7 damage.
He took 19.
Actually, I did take 19 too, but I had a whole bunch of temp hit points, so I only took like 7.
Mm. I was gonna try doing a mass healing word, but guess I'll
Yeah,
wait
save it.
for later.
Just do something simple. Pick somebody.
I would like some hit points.
I'd
Okay.
probably say Seabreeze.
Or Seabreeze, yeah. She's taking a lot.
Yeah, Seabreeze
Um,
sounds right.
To be honest, I still have 72 hit points.
Okay, what is everyone's current at? It's like
68 of 82.
We probably shouldn't do this.
I'm
27
going
now, 105.
to looking at Absinthos's wounds, as minor or somewhat concerning as they are. I'm going to take a little vial of something, and it's made out of sugar glass. I'm just going to crack him over the head with it, and cast first level Cure Wounds.
So it's
So
8.
13 points.
81 of 82.
So yeah, 13 points of healing as Festus uses Cure Wounds. The sugar glass cracks, and then just this red strawberry mist.
Wouldn't feeding the elixir to me be an action?
Yes.
Shit. Instead, yeah, it's an aromatic for healing word. Damn it.
Sorry,
That's okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
one less.
Seabreeze will remember this and hate you for the one less healing.
No, wait. Who's getting healed right now?
I think
Absinthos.
Absinthos.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
So it'll be
Absinthe also
80 of
will remember.
82 instead of 81. I'm not sure how. I'm confused now.
Here, you drink this. Here, you smell this.
Okay, Absinthos is being healed with healing word because I forgot that it's an action that gives a elixir to somebody
Also,
else.
Kobold's got hops if he can break it over Absinthos's head, being 3 feet tall.
No,
I am very
Absinthos
motivated.
Absinthos
He's very
is
motivated to
laughing
hit me in the head.
because of the giant ass chip on his shoulder.
He smashes it into his crotch. Be healed.
Absinthos, come here. Smell my finger. It heals you. Rosemary.
Smells expensive. Yeah, that is the end of my turn. Yippee.
Oh, wrong finger. Smell the finger. Oh. All right. Namor, you are on cocaine.
Uh-huh.
Start and end of many an encounter, it seems.
He is going to charge at green. One second, let me just get it up.
Vibrating
I don't mean
furiously.
that way.
Just shoves past Hildy and
The deck
doesn't even-
splinters as he runs.
Just leaps off the deck to go fuck it, to go grapple the Leviathan.
Yeah, so with a new charge feat, all I have to do is move. Get the bonus, so it's what, every 5, 10, 15.
It's,
So, back
it's
here?
double all those numbers. Or
Yeah, no,
half.
I mean,
Ha-
got
have all
enough
those
movement
numbers,
to-
but
Yeah,
you
yeah.
move like I think it's like 15 feet away.
Yeah.
yeah.
So I charge at
20 feet.
at green with my halberd.
All right.
I've had my sheet up already. I will.
Which of the bonuses
strike.
are you doing?
I mean, I don't think pushing wall is really going to help too much, so the damage.
That's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
Still have to make the declaration.
Yeah. So I'll do a side swing at the green. Guessing those hit.
I think that hits. Yeah, pretty sure.
14 plus what is it? 8.
1d8.
That D8.
Yeah.
Oh, I can reroll that. I can't reroll that.
16
16.
total. Ooh, okay. It's not looking so good, but it is still hanging on.
Oh, well, we gotta fix that. After slashing through it, I'm gonna come back around with the halberd again.
Oh well. It did.
Wow.
Ooh.
Wham.
Jeez.
Flash.
It did.
Yeah, I just hit with a flat halberd. It just fucking goes.
It just, it just like you slap it with the halberd, like the flat end of the halberd, and it just pops like a water balloon. Just
Was there a fish in it?
sure. There was a fish that was trapped in it that just was brought up from the ocean floor, and now a big fish just kind of flops around the deck.
Nice. Let's save that for later.
Okay, so what? I moved
It
like
is part of
10
the
feet, 15 feet.
yeah.
You moved 20. I think I measured it. But you're hasted, so I think you have 60 total.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm just gonna move up here and do a bonus attack on this guy.
Your hasted attack.
Oh yeah, I also have to haste attack too.
Mm-hmm.
Keep forgetting about that. Yeah. Attack this one. 18 hits.
18 hits.
14 slashing, and I bring the butt of the halberd around to smack it.
Jeez, man.
Also hits.
Oh, look, he can re-roll that.
I can reroll that. That's a D4. Let me just reroll a D4.
Yeah, that's exactly the same.
Alright. So that was your action and hasted action.
I think that's everything.
Yep. And I'm gonna move towards Sea Breeze.
And oh, never mind.
Yeah, I
Slow.
was about to say, does that have a 10 feet reach either?
No, but it's also slow. So you slap it, and it can again just stare angrily at it as you just march away like a crack addict. So I don't even know. Like you just zoom out. Like you basically have been hiding in the cabin, race out, eyes glowing, demolish its friend, speed through its still like dripping corpse to slap it, and then
Just walk away.
Swiper crab walk away from it while it can do absolutely nothing. And you guys are the good guys.
That's it's my turn.
And don't you forget it.
And Rose.
All
I-
right. First things first. He's looking back at Umberly. He kind of pulls himself back up, grabbing the gunnel. Looks up. Puddles, I need you back. Come on, come home. That was a bonus action to try to talk to her, get her attention.
Yes.
All right. Is it still disadvantage?
Only been 2 rounds, so yeah, it is still a disadvantage.
Okay. I do add a D4 to this because of my potion.
Do you want me to roll it, or did you add the D4
At
yourself?
disadvantage, that is an 18 on the die plus 2.
Ooh.
That's 29.
Hot damn,
Oh.
dude.
Holy, on disadvantage.
I rolled a 19 and an 18.
Shit.
That is fucking awesome.
Noko, please take your dice back from Andros. This is not normal. I do not approve of So yeah, kind of bolstered by the potion, kind of clinging, screaming out to Umberly. You see her concentration waver as her hands lower and she clutches at her head, and the waves seem to recede a bit. That
That's it.
crazy maelstrom seems to settle, if but at least a little bit, kind of dropping the ship back down. And you just hear her kind of groan as she's clutching at her head.
Come on, Puddles. This ain't you. You don't answer to her. Come on. We need you back.
You feel a bit of that connection coming back again. And again, you see the seas slightly recede, like not recede, but slightly calm.
Okay.
But storm is still not over, but you made a big jump on that. All right.
Okay. At that point, he sees this. He sees the seas calming a little bit. Then he looks over and he kind of sees Dietrich's ship coming. He whips out the spyglass. What does he see? Who is on Dietrich's ship? Is it just Dietrich? Does he have like a shadow crew? What do I see? Do I roll perception? Do you need
Go
me to
ahead, roll me a perception or investigation, I think.
I
Perception.
mean, I'm just trying
Oh.
to see what's over there.
Whichever's higher, perception or investigation. Then.
Okay.
Um.
Would I have advantage from my spyglass?
Yes.
Sweet. 15 plus 5, dirty 20.
Okay. So kind of looking over, you see Dietrich at the helm, or not, like at the front of the ship, and he seems to be kind of clinging to the rail, looking over with frantic, glowing eyes through his mask. Behind him, you see what you could only describe as, you say a shadow crew, but you're not entirely wrong. Odd ass, like kind of almost incorporeal looking form seem to be guiding the ship. However, the ship itself seems to be in pretty bad shape.
Okay.
But
all right. Seeing that, he quickly pops it closed, snaps it to his, snaps it back to his belt, looks over. Bonnie, lash yourself to the wheel. Steer us away from the fucking Kraken. Hey, right! So he moves himself back. Could he take like a bonus action to like try to lash himself down so it's harder to move him?
how does that work with water?
Doesn't, but asking all the same. I miss the shots I don't take, so I'm gonna take a shot.
So Barnacle tries. He does legitimately try to like flash self as he remembers from yourself like being a sailor and being a watery being, kind of.
Can he freeze himself to the deck?
I was literally about to actually say that.
All right.
I was literally about to say he just ends up like giving up as the rope kind of sloshes through his form, kind of shrugs and just freezes himself in place at the feet.
All right.
Okay. With that, he will use his action to try to pilot the ship. Straight roll.
Yep.
I believe. Or would we
Does-
not have... Do we still have disadvantage? Is the sea calm enough that we would just be a straight roll normally?
Straight roll normally, and you still have the bonus at
From
25 feet, like guaranteed, basically.
Right,
do
but
you
we did get slowed from the lightning bolt, so we're just at normal 50 speed right now. The
Yeah.
last round we got hit with the lightning
Oh,
bolt.
right.
Barnacle
Yes, I
got
did
thrown.
have to.
So we're at normal 50
Yeah.
feet. He has advantage because of my staff, and there's no disadvantage from the storm.
Yes.
do you benefit from the elixir since Andros has it?
No.
Or
No.
no?
No.
All right.
All right. That's a 13, and it's a dex to drive. So 17 total.
Okay, that does fine. So you get the full movement. You are surrounded by
Alright.
tentacles on each side, as well as the form that is like it's cresting above the water. So driving over where it is will potentially hit the thing. Then it's close enough to the surface that the ship would likely hit it, or it will hit it.
I think Barney's gonna see the Kraken. He is going to hurl the wheel hard to starboard. So we are moving basically at about a 45 to 60 degree angle toward basically this lower left tentacle.
You should have control of the token if you wish
Yep,
to move it.
I do.
Okay.
Because we said what turn? Because it's not a full like 180 turn. It's just like a 90 or not even a 90.
think
Full
it was-
90.
I think
we
each
gonna do
quarter
half?
turn was I think it was each quarter turn was a quarter of the movement. So if you're doing partial, it'd be half of half. So like
Okay, so
It's-
like we could say maybe like I would have 40 feet total then with the
Yeah.
turn.
yeah. So
Okay. So he moves to there.
Yeah.
That's 40 feet. And with that, Andros pulls himself up. Bonnie, keep her sailing straight. Keep her out of the fucking drink. Codget, you're in charge of the ship. And he's gonna look down and see Seabreeze and Thamor standing there. Seabreeze, Thamor, catch me! And he is going to hurl himself
What?
over the railing to land on top of the wheel deck.
Seabreeze is in the currently sitting in the sail.
Is
So
Seabreeze in the
just-
sail, or did you? I thought he said
I'm
you
hanging.
dropped
he's-
down and we're hiding
no,
behind the.
I'm there. Yeah, I'm on the sail, but I mean, I don't think it's more than 6 feet off the deck.
No, it's not. It's not that high off the deck, but if he's
Thamor has
throwing
to
himself.
Well, so I could easily see this being like she digs her foot claws into the sail, and we
My
do
gosh,
the
are we circus
trapeze.
acrobating this? Oh my! Alright, so roll me acrobatics checks around the fucking table on that one.
I've got advantage on this.
Can I
and
s-
a bunch
Can
of
I
stuff.
can I roll athletics?
Yeah, you can roll athletics,
that's
but
bro-
I would need
bro,
acrobatics for the.
Nat 20. Nat 20.
Yes.
Natural 16, so athletics was a 17 for me.
Wow.
I have a +1 to athletics.
What?
Namor,
When did that
go ahead and
happen?
just roll
I have
me an athletics
proficiency.
or acrobatics for just flavor at this point, but
You,
Unless
you
you're
know I'm
rolling
gonna
that
fucking
one.
you know I'm gonna fucking slip on a slime and slap into
assuming you
No.
actually try to catch him. Does Thamor
No.
actually try to catch Andros, though?
Probably not.
With his alarm.
He's got a +7 to acrobatics. Holy crap!
My question is, does Thamor actually try to catch him?
He moves out of the way. He tries to move out of the way, Casey. Casey was trying in the ground.
Thamor!
I got you.
Stop it!
I got you.
So, you leap off the deck in a crazy fashion with the deck kind of being, tossed back and forth. Like we're in a circus, yeah. I don't know where Seabreeze learned it. Maybe it was a trick she picked up somewhere, but legs tucked around the mast rail there. Grabs Andros as he's flying out, swings him up. Andros does a bit of a flip before Thamor just steps out of the way. However, with the nat 20, you still land on your feet hard. It does send a nice shock up your legs. And you stick the landing, kind of stuttering slightly as you kind of hit the deck shakily between the pluses and minuses of all that next to the ice sculpture.
Yay.
He looks up. Nice catch, Fluffy. Let's go. And he grabs both of them and he's dimension dooring to Dietrich's ship, right
Yeah.
next to Dietrich.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
So all three of us, I'm casting it as a 5th level spell, so I can take 2 people with me.
Oh my god.
Fucking A, let's go.
Okay.
So this is a 5th level dimension door.
I don't have a.
I don't think he was expecting that.
Nope.
No, I was not. Congrats. Let me think. Let me give a. Let me make.
We could probably just
something
replicate
that'll
the bottom
That's-
map.
What I'm doing. I need to go grab the images for it though. Ba-ba-da-ba-da.
I believe Absinthoss, Hildy, Freya, and Pestil's on the ship. I don't know how
And
this is
Barnacle.
gonna go. Oh, and Barnacle, yeah.
Those are
And the entire
all
dwarven
three.
crew, so you're not alone.
All 3 of the healers.
And all those cannons.
And Cam, you guys are fine. You got 1 tentacle, one
Right in front
mostly
of us
dead,
that I probably can't reach, but
1 mostly dead elemental. We're fine.
But mostly dead and probably a little bit PTSD elemental.
Throw this up
This
here. I
elemental is
guess.
like, what did I sign up for?
All right.
One friend froze in the corner and another one just flattered against the wall.
So we got Dietrich.
Third one popped like a balloon.
Oop, no, I'm gonna grab the token. There we go. So it's Dietrich and his skeleton crew. Well, skeleton being a.
is it a skeleton crew or a skeleton crew?
It's no, it's a crew of shades basically.
Okay.
And you guys, teleport on over to his ship.
Get over you
To a
here.
very, very surprised Dietrich.
Is this a 50 Shades of Grey kind of work situation?
What?
Huh? Fred,
Not,
go
not,
go
not
drink
those,
more
sh-
soup.
not those shades. That was too hard of a trip. I think you might have reached D20 damage on that one.
The psychic damage is just confusion at that point.
Fred, go drink your soup. You need more of it.
And I would
Alright.
say when we appear, Thamor and Seabreeze are basically just flanking right in front between Andros and Dietrich. And he just
you can
looks
do tokens where you're going with that.
Yep.
However, Thamor seems a bit tired.
Why is he tired?
Haste.
No,
Haste doesn't
it's
have a
concentration.
distance.
As long as Hildy still has a concentration.
I just need to
for the
maintain
duration.
concentration.
Yeah, there's no
Oh,
distance.
when the spell ends.
Yep.
Okay. I thought it had a range to it too. I didn't realize
Nope.
it just had
It's a
the
range
Just
to cast, not a
application.
range to
Yeah.
maintain.
weird.
So Andros lands, looks between his two companions at Dietrich. Dietrich, this ends now.
He turns, and behind he's got his mask on. There's a hint of surprise before he just sits there and starts laughing. It's okay. I get to watch you drown, and you can watch your crew drown from here.
Ain't happening, sunshine. You're coming with us.
Oh,
That's my turn.
Okay. So, Umberly loses some of her gusto. However, she still makes her attacks. However, now that you have moved,
Oh,
she is going to divide her attention between two things. So she's going to strike lightning at the ship you're on with Dietrich, and the Kraken will still continue at the current ship. So I need you to, well, actually, Dietrich's pilot needs to roll to avoid the lightning. Whether or not they can actually do that, I don't. I succeeded, barely. So lightning kind of strikes around Dietrich's ship as Umberly's attention is drawn there as well, with you being on the ship. The storms recede, so she doesn't actually cause any maelstrom effects this turn. And then the Kraken is going to make, well, it'll be on its turn. So, however, for this turn, you have kind of subdued her particular attack.
Ooh, boy. Love it.
So, on the ship, which is now going to basically just be Dietrich's turn and his crew. We will need turn order for them. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna need colors for you guys. Okay, so Dietrich's crew. Dietrich himself is just kind of beside himself at this point with laughter. He is going to cast. Pull up his stuff again. I was not expecting to have him get boarded right away. I kind of figured he might get boarded, but I wasn't expecting it then. But that works. So and is this your placement for where your tokens landed, by the way? Before I do anything else?
Thamor, Seabreeze.
Do I
I'm good
get
where I am.
Do I get a choice?
Anywhere I think adjacent to me.
You know what? I will go here then.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty fine.
Okay, so he mutters something under his breath, reaches out his hands, and between bouts of laughter, he is going to cast Flame Strike.
Counterspell.
Oh no.
ooh.
All right.
I'll just roll it at a 3rd level. Yeah, I will roll it at a 3rd level, so I need to beat a 15. So I gotta get a 10 or higher. Magical Guidance will re-roll that. Hey, Dice. I thought you said you were hot tonight. That's double nat ones.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
See, you've acknowledged it. That was your mistake.
I know. I didn't say anything before I threw them. Yeah, counterspell doesn't go through.
Yep.
Oh no.
Shit.
You try to counterspell, but between his odd mannerisms and laughter and trying to cast the spell, it makes it hard to even follow his own incantations. It seems almost like he's a raving madman at this point, and yet somehow is chanting a spell to his god. And for flavor, calling a flaming strike with a almost moon symbol from above. So he calls down, it's in a 10-foot radius. So he is going to basically blast, targeting you, all of you in the blast. So, foot radius. Guessing that means a circle. Anyway. So is it double? So it'd be double on this too, right?
Yep. It hits both of us. Or all three of us, yeah.
Yeah, but it might hit his... Oh, okay, he can target it here. So he'll target here.
Also fire on his own ship, but that works.
Yep. He does not care.
Oh
His
no.
ship, like I said, if you look through the spyglass and even looking around briefly, his ship is in really bad state right now.
Mm-hmm.
He did not expect to come back from this.
Fair enough.
So you need to make a dexterity saving throw. Each of
Okay.
you.
Thaymor rolls with advantage because of haste.
And I roll with a d4 because of potion.
And Sea Breeze doesn't get hit by anything.
Okay, well,
Oh
with a
wow!
17,
Thank God
thankfully.
for that.
Doesn't matter. It's a 7.
No damage.
Okay, so Andros gets hit. Thaymor, did you roll? You said you rolled with advantage, or you rolled with a plus?
Advantage.
He rolls with advantage.
Dang. Okay. So yeah, Andros, you are the only one who gets hit by this, I guess. Well, and Thaymor, you do take half on this. So it is. So it's 46 fire.
So I do need to make a strength saving though.
Oh, yeah.
And 46 radiant.
Wow, that's a low 46 roll.
That is, jeez.
Alright, so I am resistant to fire, so I take 14 total.
Salty, what would be my save for my armor?
So plus the damage taken, so against since you saved, it's half of that, so it'd be 10. So you have to 10 plus 10, so your roll is a 20.
Oh my. Looks like I'll be calling back my armor if I don't. Hey, look at that.
Ooh!
Wow. Wow.
Nice.
You managed to maintain
Wow.
your shadow's form. As you were
Thaymor!
blasted by literally fire and light. Whew, okay.
I succeeded on my my concentration saving, so slow is still up on that one elemental.
Oh, poor Elemental. Okay. That is...
Oh, also, fuck him.
What?
What?
Magic damage.
Ha!
Oh shit! Yes! Say more things.
Okay. Okay. Since you took only half damage, so it's going to reflect the half damage, I guess. Yes, I have how I have it worded, I suppose.
Yeah,
That's a weird one.
it's the damage taken, not the damage rolled. So
Yeah. Okay. So you lash out, and he takes necrotic damage equal to that. So he takes 10 points of necrotic.
And I take how much damage?
half.
Half of the original, so 5 total. Which means your Shadow Nemesis would have succeeded a bit better than I guess. I have to figure out how that interaction works. I never really considered the idea of it being hit with, like, being able to reflect the fire or radiant effect.
Very good point.
And how that would
That's
interact
something
with
to
the
think
which one rolls first. Interesting. Okay. You kind of blast back with shadows, and he just glares angrily. You're just supposed to stay dead.
Huh.
Okay. And then his specters, which ain't no order. So green and orange are going. No, wait, not green, orange. Which orientation is the ship? Yoink. No. So red and blue are going to keep on the cannons, and they're going to fire again at your ship, Andros.
Rude.
They were given a task. They are going to take their shots. Ooh,
Ah.
Ooh.
that's some spicy damage there for that one. Oh, I misrolled. Shouldn't be +7. It should be +5. So the first one actually misses. The second one does hit with a crit, so I don't actually roll that to be 16, 19. Okay. So yeah, the first one sails short. The other one seems to score a really nasty hit in the lower decks. And for those of you on deck, you hear the cursing of the dwarves. Whoa, coming up! It was not dwarvish, but whatever. Close enough.
Panicked yell. Doesn't have to sound dwarvish.
In the panic, they forget they're dwarfs.
I just want to be a fish!
Okay, your ship is taking a bit of damage. Alright, so that's those two. The others, the one on the helm, will stay on the helm to keep the ship going. And the other two are going to move to intercept you guys. So this one flies at you, Andros, and it is going to try to...
So red and blue are on the side
Oh,
with
wrong
the
side.
cannons.
Right. I got it backwards again. How about these two?
Many
Should
orientations of
have.
things.
Yes. Alright. He is going to try to drain your life.
Yikes.
Yes.
And successfully fail.
Didn't
Pass
say the
failed
magic
successfully.
words.
This guy, can he make it? It's double the movement, right? In terms of this large thing, if I remember. So
Just in case.
50, yeah, it has 50 points of hovering. So this one will hover over. And it is going to try to drain Thamor.
Hey. No.
14.
Namor, it's okay.
It's okay. It misses anyway.
So both missed?
Yep.
Ignore my silvery barbs.
They were already insulted enough. Okay, so that is that turn. Elemental, zooming way back down here. Cannot move, cannot do much of anything. Okay,
He can roll against slow again, I guess.
I mean, he does at the end of his turn, so he's just gonna, like, go kind of into a tantrum and start trying to, like, hurl things against the ship, just start bashing against the ship for whatever little it can do. So, it's going to make kind of a weakened attack against the ship.
It's just stomping its feet like a 3-year-old.
Basically, it's really all it can do. Unfortunately, it doesn't really do a whole lot at this point. Yeah, it's just gonna kind of bash against the deck.
Goodness.
Do a bit more damage to the ship. The ship is actually taking quite a bit of damage at this point. Okay, other elemental cannot move. I mean, it's an ice block, it's dead. It's just there. You can't move it out of the turn order. Can I delete his turn? No.
Yeah, you should be able to just right-click it in the turn order and then hit remove or delete or something.
Right-clicking does nothing, but I wonder if I can just... Nope. I just take it off? No. Yeah, right-clicking does nothing in the turn order, which is weird, so...
That's weird.
It's going to exist, I guess, for now.
Well, it's fun.
Somehow. Its turn is just to popsicle eyes. The Kraken. Leviathan, whatever we want to call it. The tentacle that is in front of your ship is going to lash out at the ship. Da-da-da.
I feel like I'd rather take a tentacle hit than a kraken bite.
Holy shit.
Plus 16?
Oh
Yep,
my
it's
kind of strong.
When it's actually when it's in its range, it can actually.
It's
Oh,
kind of a
yikes.
legendary super beast.
Yikes.
Cut. So it slams with the tentacle against the ship, and it's going to do. "14 bludgeoning against the ship."
How much
Correctly.
HP does the ship have again?
Yeah, how much HP?
I think I said before we're like 250,
Okay.
Okay.
and it is currently taken about 109 points.
Oh my god.
Oh dear.
But it's kind of a mix of, I also add a bit of repair to it as long as nothing interrupts the dwarves. However, you work the cannon shots as adding to that.
I hate to say this, but does the tentacle work as a siege monster? Does it do double damage to objects?
It's yes and no. The way I'm doing this, the damage is the tentacles, if they're fully in range, are doing full damage to the ship, and the cannonballs are doing full damage against the ship. The elementals are only doing like a quarter of their damage to the ship.
Gotcha. Okay.
Since they're just striking it kind of haphazardly, and then the lightning bolts are only doing half damage to the ship. But they are causing the slow and the other effects. But the Leviathan itself is doing full, and depending on what else it can do other things to the ship. So that's a slam against the ship. Brea, I will need you. She's the only one in range of it currently to
Oh,
make me
shit.
a dexterity saving throw.
Oh boy.
Ooh. Off the ship again.
You like to use your inspiration.
Yeah. Let's
It's like a ping pong ball over here.
That's better.
Okay.
That a girl.
As it strikes the ship, it it also kind of lashes at the deck as its second action, trying to grab you.
Oh. Oh, good. That's a thing it can do.
Yep. And then the thing itself is going to run, like, basically underneath the ship and try to ram it. So it will do its slam attack. Ship.
No, we didn't get far enough away. Damn it. Probably has
Nope,
way
that's
too
not the
much
right roll. There you go.
Just a 32.
I mean, I do have to roll it, and then it does.
I mean, our AC is 40, right? He'll be upgraded or whatever.
Jeez, nat 1 on its damage, so 11
Oh,
points of
thank
damage
God.
against the ship.
Oh,
Whew.
Hildy, make this thing eat a bomb, like, real quick here.
But it is now basically
is
visible
not
against
cool.
the ship with its tentacle. That is the Kraken's turn for now. It's. Yep. Seems to be moving and doing some other things, but that is all of those turns. We loop back to Seabreeze. You have
Okay.
a crazy looking cleric of the night in front of you, 2 specters, and several other specters behind you on an enemy ship.
You get a good close-up of the ship on the recording here. All right, there we go.
I also just imagine, since you were in the air when you got teleported, you just land like a cat on all fours.
So I'm totally doing that, and I am going to use the Flame Strike to augment my bonus action hide, if I might, out of the smoke, and jump over the side real quick and spider climb the side of the ship so that I'm hiding.
Roll me a stealth check. See if you can pull it off.
And do. Come on. Ooh, let's. 19?
Okay, I'll go with it. In the explosion, like with the fact that you took no damage and have the evasion stuff like that, you just dodge and kind of leap off the deck. I'm gonna roll perception and see if he notices that you did this. He's kind of distracted, so I'm just gonna. He does not have advantage on this, or he has disadvantage. Say, perception is garbage anyway. Okay, he doesn't notice. He thinks he basically just smote you off the face of the earth.
Surprise, bitch. Yeah. So, magical ambush. As long as he's a humanoid, He needs to make a DC 15 Wisdom save at disadvantage.
Wisdom saving throw.
Please, God. Let it happen again. Yes!
Yes!
All right,
We're
man.
doing it again,
Yes,
boys!
Let's go!
The Ellen Win
Doing it.
special!
Non-lethally.
It can never work twice. It's gotta work twice, goddamn. I will move on the prow of the or on the side of the ship. Just casually walk over here behind him and pop up ready to strike. But that is my turn. Seabreeze out.
Oh, Ellen special fucking. All right, Hildy, how can you top that?
I don't think I can, but I'm gonna move over to this cannon anyway, and I'm going to go out on a limb and assume that I can't target this tentacle from this cannon, right?
The front tentacle, no, considering it's at the very front of the ship.
I
You
didn't think so.
can
Okay.
target the Kraken if you'd like.
Yeah, I
or
think I'm
feature
gonna
ship.
attack. This might be stupid, but yeah, I'm going to attack the fucking Kraken. What am I rolling?
It is a ranged attack roll using your dex, and being as it, I would say you're probably one that helped build this. You have your proficiency bonus on this.
Could I leverage advantage maybe since I helped build it, or?
Not advantage in the situation you're in,
Okay, so
but proficiency because you know how to use it. Disadvantage, not disadvantage, but not an advantage because you're still in a maelstrom trying to shoot a giant monster.
okay, so ranged attack plus dex plus proficiency. Okay. That is going to be a 21.
That hits.
Cool. So what's the damage?
It is. Where did I put that? Should be the equivalent of. Add it up. Sorry, too many things. Oh wait, I just rolled it for the. I just been rolling it for the. It's 2d8 plus 4.
2d8 plus 4. Okay.
4. Yep.
That's
Yes, I'm
less
rolling-
than my Eldritch Cannon, weirdly. Okay. Oh, that's shiny. Plus 4.
Yep.
17.
All right. Yeah, I don't know if I did the damage numbers right for these. I need to probably go back and rebalance the cannons, but that's how I set up for the fight, because that's what Dietrich's ship's doing as well.
Okay.
But-
And then, I'd love to get rid of this elemental, but this Kraken has got to fucking go. And my Eldritch Cannon is right here. I'm gonna fire at the Kraken with my Eldritch Cannon as well.
All right.
Just like leans over the edge and.
Not to be outdone by your other cannon, your cannon decides to try to join the fray.
And that'll be a 25.
That hits.
Ooh, shiny, yes. 14, 21 force damage, and
Wow.
it's pushed 5 feet this way.
Dink.
Yep. That's all I
little-
got.
Bonk sound effect.
That's it. That's my turn.
All right. Absinthoss.
We still have one elemental left?
Yes,
Yes.
who is throwing a tantrum and just tearing at the ship at this point.
Well, we've also got the.
Oh, I didn't roll for
Kraken.
it. I also did not roll for the elemental. Shoot. It was a wisdom, right?
It's
Yes.
slow.
Yeah, for slow.
Damn.
Oh, it's not slow anymore.
It's okay. It won't last that much longer. I guess I'll start the turn asking, what the hell, Andoros? Where are you? Guy looks over.
Here outside range.
You can't reach me with telepathic speech over here.
That's 1 minute.
Don't you dare cast fucking darkness over here. I'm gonna kill you.
Does it have a range limit?
It has to, right?
It's
Within a mile.
miles.
Absintho's
Oh.
feeling lonely, calls upon the void to wish his friends back.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Initiate it only within 30 feet, but it lasts, what is it, minutes equal to sorcery level, distance equal to miles of charisma.
Yeah,
So you're
if
within
you
4 miles.
if he wished
Andros-
all his friends back, we get to know real quick who Absinthos actually considers a friend.
Andros just winces and he just like responds, "Ending this. Finish off the elementals. Fight back the Kraken. I'll be back shortly with baggage."
He... Absalom looks over to Pestles. You think you got the small one over there?
Maybe?
Would you rather have the big one?
Pistols blinks.
He is
Pistols
go-
thought that you're a big bad sorcerer, King Prince Thingy. Can do both.
Just need to double check the range on something. Absinthos is going to move
It's actually
30...
60 feet from us to the tentacle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's only 60 feet.
Yeah. What's shown on the map is double what it actually is because the scale is off.
Right. He's just gonna look over at the tentacle. He's gonna put his finger to his forehead and shoot a psychic lance out.
How smart is this tentacle?
That's okay. I got...
That goes in out of context for sure.
It's a intelligence saving throw?
Yeah. Or else it gets incapacitated for a round.
I like it. I like it.
Huh.
Int taser.
Oh!
Oh.
Yes!
Tentacle
yes!
goes rigid and attacks its master.
Stop hitting yourself! Stop hitting
Stop
yourself!
hitting yourself!
How does that work? It's not really its own creature, but like it's part of the Leviathan. Huh.
I mean, technically, octopuses do have separate brains for each tentacle.
You treat it as one initiative slot, so I figured.
-3. Wow.
Yep. It's part of its like rehauled it for a different way to use the creature. Alright, yeah, it's I guess it kind of I'll say what it'll do. Yeah, it strikes the tentacle, it shudders and kind of starts spaying wildly around as it's unable to control that tentacle for a bit, and it kind of just flops lazily behind the Leviathan in the water.
Roll that psychic damage.
Yes. Was it 8d6?
76.
76. Well, it's because of 5th level, so it's another d6. 31 psychic.
Wow, dude.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah.
Fucking A.
The tentacle definitely is like laying in the water limply. It's kind of even barely moving at this point.
Fuck that
The Leviathan's
squid.
trying to pull it away. Absinthos knows his ways around tentacles.
Yeah, don't fuck the squid. Sorry.
Absinthos looks back over to Pestles and just tells him with a straight face, "This is only a fraction of the power I can control."
Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Can we throw
Pestles,
Absinthos over?
Pestles, you take 1d6 edge damage. Slashing damage.
From biggest dickus over here.
Would you kindly take
Also-
care of the elemental?
Also, remember, Pestles just saw nothing. He just saw Absinthos look forward, and the tentacle goes. "Bleh."
You underestimate my power.
I didn't see you do anything.
And how
It's
do
only
I
a
know-
fraction. What? What? Steady?
So Pestles looks back between the tentacle and
Pestles, why
Absinthos.
is
And
it
says,
scared?
And how do I know that Tamor just didn't cut it underneath water, and you're just staring at it and look bleh.
Cock blocked by Thamor, and he's not even here!
Absinthoss is too flustered to comment.
Absinthoss
He
is
tries to go big dickus, and the kobold just is like, no, I think Thamor.
Oh
I
god.
think Thamor would sink, but I'll let you take care of the tentacle next time. Now, gesturing over to the elemental. Yolanda's turn.
Oh, okay.
Points to the tentacle. All right, end of turn.
Points to the elemental. It's like, now, if you don't mind.
All right, Freya, you see the tentacle that was swiping at you earlier, doing a bunch of damage to the ship, like suddenly, like seize up and collapse.
Oh,
You do, however,
she'll
see the
blink.
large kraken in the water. Correctly,
Okay. She will blink in confusion, and then she like mutters to herself, "Oh, Valley, please be here with me. I need your strength." Okay, I'm gonna do another stupid thing. It's worth a shot, but I'm gonna cast command on the kraken and tell it to go away by fleeing.
Does the Kraken understand?
I can speak Aquan, so.
I
Huh.
think she can technically, as a sea elf, speak to anything that has a swim speed.
I mean, would this be
That's-
considered charmed? Is it immune to charm?
It does
It's
not have to.
not.
Friend of the sea.
Oh my goodness.
You know how Aquaman normally is like the lamest of the Justice League?
Wow. What a trait to randomly come in clutch here. Huh. Yeah, it doesn't understand those languages. It's in our elemental with a -4 fucking int.
Is it a beast, though?
It's an elemental. Consider the rule block, it's an elemental, but
It does have the word beast capitalized, unfortunately.
Darn, okay.
oh, does it? Let me
Yeah,
see that.
it's specifying beast type.
Okay.
If it wasn't
well,
capitalized, I could see it working for anything, but
That's all good. I will retract that then. I'll go with my second idea. Another stupid idea.
I welcome all dumb ideas if they're like vortex warping the kraken.
Yeah, that's
Vortex
what I'm
warp
gonna
the
do.
Kraken!
I'm going to vortex warp the kraken at 4th level, making him. Basically, what happens when I do that, they move an additional 30 feet. Since I'm at 4th level, he moves up to 120 feet away from the boat.
4th level, because it's a 2nd level spell, so it'd be
Mhm.
upcasting twice, right?
Twice. So it'd be 150
So
feet.
60 extra
150.
feet. Yeah, 150.
Shame
If it
you don't have
works.
the long
If it
range spell to
works.
like double that even further.
I know.
I don't have that, but
Okay, it
So
does
good
have a
work.
high con, so
yeah, I'm gonna give it a
Just
shot. So,
throwing it out there. All
Might have
right.
somebody over there with silvery barbs.
All right. Let's see.
Yeah!
It actually failed with a plus 10. Oh.
Worked!
I did promise if it failed, I wouldn't let it use its legendary action. So, all right.
I can't believe that worked!
Yes!
Where is it going?
Yes!
Yeet. Dude, throw it our way. We'll get throw it over here.
I mean, you could throw it straight up in the air too.
No, it has to be.
Oh.
No,
Fall
it has to be.
On a surface that it can.
Oh
support.
yes, right. It's vortex
Yeah.
work, not.
It's
Yeah.
7th
not
or 8th
empathy.
level. Yeah. Scatter.
let me.
Put it on Ellie. not Ellie. I mean
There you
Umberly.
go.
All right. Yeet. And as it does so, its tentacles come with it.
Yay! Okay, now
Yes.
we're
No.
talking. Let's go.
She's like, thank the gods, Ellie, thank you. And she,
Run away!
yeah, she is definitely going to get off from the top of the deck and go back down to yeah, I'll just go to where the cannon is and just hunker next to it, trying to get ready for.
Nice. Blast it.
That's my turn.
That was a
Against
good
all
fucking
odds.
turn.
Great turn.
Against all odds and against all physics, yeah, the Kraken, like, swimming underneath, rearing up to ram the ship again, just pops out of existence briefly, appearing 150 feet away from the boat, very confused and concerned.
And incapacitated.
But the
And
tentacle-
That one tentacle is
The one
incapacitated.
tentacle, it's limping behind it.
That is probably one of the single coolest things to ever happen in this campaign.
That was awesome.
I'm just glad it worked.
Okay.
Heart pumping.
We'll see if
Yeah.
Thamor's turn rivals it next, though.
He just jumps in and starts stabbing the damn Kraken and kills it in
He'll
one
just-
turn
You'll
because
just
he's
fish
hasted
for
and
it.
has action surge still.
Pestles. So you watch a tentacle incapacitated and or Absinthoth boast about it, and then watch Freya teleport the mythical beast itself 150 feet away.
This is only a fraction of Freya's power.
I just love that image of him being like, this is only a fraction of my power, and then Freya goes, zoop, and teleports the thing away, and
Fastles is gonna come up next to Absinthoth. He's gonna look at the waves are displaced even further, I imagine, because the beast is all of a sudden
Yo.
scattered, and that he's gonna look at the new placement of the Via thingy. Looks at Absinthoth. Freya not even Cursebreaker. And then points.
Apply ice to burned area.
What has Saucy Apple been doing with life last year?
Oh, jeez, man.
And he's just going to cast Firebolt on the last fire elemental. In the vein of, he takes a slingshot that's like a loose rubber cord on the side of his shield. He flicks it out, and then he takes a dragon powder pod and levels it at that last fire elemental.
Right.
And cast Firebolt. Yeah, it's a normal. Ooh,
Misses.
unfortunately, it misses.
Sloshing around the deck, happy that I can almost move again.
Would Flash of Genius help that?
Mm,
Does 16 hit?
I don't know.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking aloud, not actually asking.
it's an ability check or saving throw.
Oh,
this is
yeah,
an
you're
attack
right.
roll.
You're right.
And as Pestles lets fly, the water elemental, I guess it just opens an O in its body, and then lets the firebolt, dragon powder ball, that is, hit the side of the ship.
Yep.
One of the walls, and
Happy that I can mostly move again.
Pestles is, hey, you're not supposed to move.
You're supposed to move.
I can put Bruise back on where it used to be. Don't tempt me. That's the end of my turn.
Oh no. I've always skipped the next turn.
Go, Thamor, go! Go, Thamor, go!
Nothing more.
All right, Thamor.
Clear this ship right now. Let's go.
The
How much
burr
damage
is
are you
about
doing
to
to
happen.
me?
So I am within 10 feet of Daedric, right? Whatever his name is.
If you were within 20 on the map.
Yes.
Yeah. He's within 10 feet.
If you're gonna do what I think you're gonna do, you might need to be closer for Seabreeze to get theirs, though. I think you've got to be.
I'm gonna move you first.
Oh wait, never mind.
Yeah.
He's paralyzed. Yes,
Yeah.
move me, please. That's a great idea.
I'm gonna strike at Daedric, whatever his name is. I don't know what it actually is.
Dietrich.
Daedric.
Doesn't really matter when they're about to be mincemeat, I suppose.
Are you doing this non-lethally?
And I'm gonna switch with Blue Man.
And what's this with your... Oh, you're switching places with Andros for this.
Yeah, and giving him the AC.
So you have to move 5 feet though?
If you're
Yeah, we
within
just
5
fine.
feet of a creature.
Yeah.
No, it says provided you spend at least 5 feet of movement and the creature's willing.
Yeah,
Oh, you have to
he
spend your
responds.
movement for. Never mind.
Yeah.
You don't have to move. You spend your movement.
Yeah, he
So we just switch
Blue Man
places.
goes down there. I go up here. He gets a he gets 8 AC.
Yes, sir.
Oh my.
Jeez.
Yes, sir. That puts me
huge.
at 23 AC.
And I do 14 slashing damage to Daedric.
Quick,
Hey,
Andros, grab my
Hey,
hand.
hey, what are we telling you in the other chat?
Wait, what?
Great weapon master.
Great Weapon Master.
Oh yeah. Well, I have to call that before I do my attack.
That's true.
Well, 22 hits.
But it'd be an automatic crit because he's paralyzed.
Yeah, it's a crit.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Right.
Roll damage again, Tamor.
Well, roll it at
those-
full, I guess, right?
No,
D10.
you don't have to
D10.
roll anything for
Yeah.
damage. It's full damage.
Just roll
Oh,
another
oh,
D10.
oh, oh.
Just roll another D10.
Okay.
18 total.
Okay.
And I am going to strike at him again. But I am also going to do Great Weapon Fighter. Wait, not that one, the other one.
Yeah, -5 to attack, +10 to damage.
Great Weapon Master, there we go.
So he's calling a -5 to the attack roll.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I see.
It doesn't matter. It don't matter.
Yes! Namor!
Jeez, yeah, that hits.
Goodness.
I'm gonna roll that damage. Let me roll.
Yeah,
10.
he can.
Oh, and just specifically because I made it just for this.
Bro.
So 9 plus 6.
Yeah.
So 15 plus 10 is 25. And then another 10 because of Great Weapon Master, 35.
Jeez.
And also, since I did a crit, I can also use my bonus as a regular attack too.
Can. Yep.
And you've still got your hasted attack.
Yeah.
Is this non-lethally or is this lethal?
Non-lethally. Is he dead already?
He's down. You're beating
Hey!
a very unconscious man right now.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
I didn't even
wait,
get to
what?
do my sneak attack. Damn.
Dang it.
I had all my dice right. I actually have enough dice to do this. It would have been. It would have been.
Cleric.
It would have been 4d8 plus 10d6. Yo, I want to roll it anyway.
Cleric who got a way too powerful magic item.
Oh man.
So he slumps unconscious and whole person as you just wail on him repeatedly, kind of breaking the mask or cracking the mask along him. And as he goes unconscious, the specter he's had under his control fade away, and the ship
Hey.
kind of limps behind.
Oh no.
Bonus
Oh.
ship.
Hey, we have a second ship!
How do we say more?
I'm sad. I didn't do my full turn.
You can keep hitting him.
I kill him.
Do you have range to throw at tentacles?
I mean, how far are tentacles from us?
Too
Very
far, I
close.
think.
They got
Oh, there's
close.
the guns.
They're closer.
We have cannons.
Yeah, you have the cannon.
Yeah, that's true. We do have a cannon.
I sneak attack Dietrich.
Lord.
So many dice.
Well, the man and all of his descendants have died.
Oh, that's a lot of sixes. Oh my god.
Oh.
No, I don't do that. I just want to roll them all.
I guess I shoot cannon at Kraken.
You get there and do all that with the movement?
He's hasty.
I mean, I'm still hasted.
Oh,
so
he's
yeah.
hasted, right?
And also has the shadows. Oh wait, no.
So
that's it.
the Kraken, already being surprised that it got teleported, is now being shot at by another ship.
Both ships now.
Just roll a
We
d20.
shall.
Yeah, roll.
D20
It's
plus
a range attack roll with your dex mod, and you do not have proficiency with this.
Okay, so my dex mod is. Let's see. Is at 3, so. Oh, rip.
No, unfortunately, that does not hit.
They were fires
On
the
your-
cannon, just fucking goes wide.
You just run over to the cannon, and you're just like
have
itching to
no
kill
idea how to
something.
use
You just slam the cannon with your foot. Just kick at it and just fires erratically into the
Where
air.
was the cannon last pointed?
Amor,
ship.
it's a cannon, not a halberd. Fuck.
Just imagine they were yeeting the cannon, but all right.
Okay, I guess it's the end of my turn. I didn't even get to use action search or anything.
He's
I'm
so
sorry.
sad.
Go
Give your
jump
enemies
off the
more HP. Come on.
I present you a Leviathan and the Goddess of the Sea.
Nah, we go attack
you
the
get-
asshole.
Oh yeah.
Why is the random cleric not the highest HP, not the god or the Leviathan that we are actively avoiding?
Surprisingly, random cleric is actually made of paper.
Much like his faith.
Oh.
Not wrong.
Alright, Andros. The ship you're on, however, is not in great shape, and even like a cursory eye from your time at sea, this ship without anything kind of keeping it up isn't going to stay afloat.
Shit. Seabreeze, Thamor, this ship's going down. You want... I can give one of you guys a trip back. Who wants it?
I mean, preferably Thamor.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can't run.
He looks over. At this point, he notices the Kraken suddenly much closer. Shit, Seabreeze, that's a problem, isn't it?
It's okay. I can run.
Around that?
oh yeah, that's right.
We will.
Wait,
we
are we
will.
actually within range?
We will try. We will try it in 6 seconds.
Right.
Obstacle course.
This
You
is my
say so.
time. This is my time. But you have to get him out of here. Points to Dietrich.
Yeah.
Can you teleport both again? Then I will run.
I can teleport them both. I don't know if I can hug him and lug him over to Thamor.
Try.
First thing, do what I can. First thing, he's gonna look over up at Umberly again. I'll use my bonus action.
Okay. The disadvantage
Come
is
on,
gone.
beauty.
Right?
This is over. Come on, he's done. Is this
Straight roll.
Straight roll. All right. And I
Plus a
get
D4.
Plus a D4. Charisma save. Oh ho ho! Another 29.
Yes.
19. My D4 rolled a 1,
Actual.
but natural 19 plus 1 plus another 9, so another 29.
Come on, you voluptuous beauty.
Again, she kind of was like again in the throes of her casting and controlling the seas. She staggers again at you, calling out to her, and slumps as one can do while somehow being kind of in the sea. And you see her concentration waver, and as the moon above seems to crack and fracture even more, and the waves get a little bit lower.
Puddles, can you hear me? Come on!
I
Fight it!
have to.
That's not her. Whatever it is, it's not.
Yeah, and you see her kind of again, just kind of slumping down into the water. Her form even shrinking a little bit.
Oh, good.
At least send your pet away. Come on, help us out.
Okay. She doesn't seem to respond to that.
Alright, what's the distance here? I can't.
Too much. Yeah.
If I was carrying him, it's half movement anyway, so.
Is the ship
All
gonna
right,
go down in one round?
I mean, you can still teleport him away. I
It won't
saw
go
him
down in
walk
one round. It's not stable, so it
Yeah,
could go down anytime soon.
Let Thamor take another shot and drag this dude over there. And it'll work
Thamor,
out.
what? Alright.
Yes.
I don't think you could get to the helm and then back to us. That's way too far.
I mean, I guess
You've got.
He's hasted though.
He's hasted, so he's got 60. But in order.
And then he's got his shadow thing, right?
No,
Right, so
that
that's
takes up my movement.
What are you thinking?
Okay. I was thinking of holding my action. Have him turn the ship into the Kraken, and then get to us and we teleport off, and we just let it coast into the Kraken.
Okay,
Is it
well,
action to
I
turn the
can
ship?
do that. I can do that.
Alright.
And then.
Okay.
Yeah. But.
So, yeah. Andros
No,
will then.
okay,
Yeah,
okay,
if you.
okay.
I'll. That sounds good. Andros will top over. Kind of. Grab. Dietrich by the cloak and kind of puff him up against his hip, and then turn to Thamor. Thamor, get over here. We're going back home. And then he turns. Seabreeze, drive this punk of fucking floating flotsam into this Kraken, alright? We'll see you over there. And I will hold my action. Hold my action to, with another 5th level dimension door. So when the trigger being when Thamor gets within range, we will teleport back to the ship.
Okay.
And that's Andros on that turn. Barnacle just continues to steer the ship, makes another quarter turn, and just going directly away from the Kraken.
Alrighty. Go ahead and roll me that.
Because he can still see me, it would still be at advantage. That's how the wording of the staff is written. If you can see or hear, and I believe he still can see me. So roll with advantage. Oh yeah, nat 20 for
Yes.
the 24 total of steering the boat.
Alright. So you get the full movement speed and the control wins because the lightning didn't hit, or didn't go off that round on that ship. So.
Any chance of another boost since he nat 20'd?
Yeah, I suppose. Add another 25 feet, so 100 feet of movement.
All right.
You be
Let's
zooming.
go.
It's lighter without Andros on for some reason.
It doesn't have to carry his ego.
Okay, so we're out of control. Wins now,
Ooh.
unfortunately. Ouch, man.
Hey, my ego is happy right now. My ego is more than buoying us. So, yeah, 100
I
feet.
didn't say it was a bad ego.
Yep, Barnacle just takes the ship that way and calls out, "Right, finish off that elemental, please. Those of you who aren't busy, I'm sure Carjit and Rest could use some help patching us up. We got a few holes down below."
That you do.
That'll be my turn.
All right. So Umberly is very distracted at this point.
Good.
She seems to be kind of trying to come to terms or trying to fight whatever control this spell has on effect of her. While it being a wish and invoking this power upon her, something definitely isn't right about it. And she seems to kind of collapse into the water, clutching at her head as she's trying to fight it and thrashing about. So she takes no actual direct action against you. Dietrich is unconscious. The crew is gone. The one water elemental is
It's not-
able to move.
Finally.
Finally. It does not look happy. It can only move. It's still iced, so it can only move 20 feet. So it is going to go after the person that's been shooting at it repeatedly. Double that. And it is... Actually, is it double on the movement? Or is it match the movement on here?
Double.
Okay, so yeah, it's going to try to whelm over you.
Oh, okay, great. Let's go.
It ain't happy. And it has not gotten to do this yet. So it is going to swell over you. It is going to slam into you twice because it can
Okay.
now fully attack.
Mhm.
So first hit 16,
Miss.
miss. All right. 25.
That's out of shield range. Yeah, that hits.
Okay. And then it does.
I would like to use silvery barbs on that
Thank
18.
you, Absent Thoughts.
You just hear
Okay. Another
No.
D20.
it's got a verbal component, so
Now I will shield.
Okay.
That brings my AC up to 23.
All right. So it wails, misses the first one. You kind of duck under it. It looks like it's about to hit you with an undercut. Absinthosh just looks down and casually tells it no. And against its better judgment, it stops. Kind of pulls back the punch a little bit, to which you're able to shield it. Then you must make a strength saving throw.
Oh, I'm good at those. Okay.
if you need advantage, I can give you advantage on it.
I will take advantage. Thank you.
Yes.
How are you giving advantage on it?
He got silver.
Oh,
barbs.
right, from silver barbs. Wow. All right,
Yes.
perfect.
Stealer
Yes.
kind of
The
thing.
void energy that's slowing it down also.
Natural
Better
20.
Opportunity.
19
Hey.
total.
Nice.
All right. So yeah, it fails to whelm you, and you kind of pop out where behind it, I guess, or in front of it. Jeez, it tried.
Yeah, it did.
All right.
Thank you, Absent Thoughts. That was clutch. But my other roll was a 4. So.
Ooh.
All right. That's its turn. The Leviathan. Zoom back
Is
out.
incapacitated.
The tentacle is incapacitated.
Is the tentacle different than? Oh, that's right. It's a kraken. Anyways,
I thought it was a Leviathan.
It's a Leviathan.
It's a crack via.
We just keep calling it Kraken. So
Wait,
it
so the-
tries to catch back up. Go 120. Dragging its tentacles behind. It's 120 swim speed.
It's fast. We're still in range.
And then it will burn its action. Do anything at range. Ooh, wait, hold on. How does that work?
Tell us.
I'm reading it to see if I understand the wording on it correctly.
It decides to go back home and dives under the waves. That's how I read it. I mean,
Well, no, because it can create a tidal wave. While submerged, Leviathan magically creates a wall of water centered on itself. The wall is up to 250 feet long, up to 250 feet high, and up to 50 feet thick.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Well,
Spells
that's,
are
it's
just
been
that
a nice
strong.
campaign, y'all. I don't think we're gonna want to fucking die.
My
here.
poor ship!
Yeah, we still have this ship over here.
250 feet high! Goodness!
Yeah,
No,
can we stay on this
200,
ship over
250 feet high.
That's what I said.
Yeah, it's legendary, like one of its legendary effects. Or it's not even legendary
Oh.
action, actually, it's its normal action. One
Oh
of its normal
dear.
actions. Its legendary action is something else.
I believe that is, what, the tsunami spell? Which is amazing. I love tsunami.
So yeah,
Not when
it
it's
is
targeting us.
going...
Is it
Well,
a
yes.
spell?
It
Yes.
It's
is-
out of my distance. There's no way either of us can counterspell it. It's out of our
Uh-huh.
range.
It is not a spell. It is an action.
Yeah, it's just an ability.
Yep. So while it is submerged, it can literally just call up a tidal wave, but it can do it once, basically.
What are the chances that? Yeah, I mean, because that control winds area is still up. Oh, but he's
Yeah,
submerged. Never
10
mind.
feet above. Yeah. Or however
It's
many
also
feet
yeah,
above
in the
water.
air, above
Yeah,
the water.
yeah. Never mind.
So let's see. It would be a...
At least we're facing
I
the right
guess.
way. It's not going to hit us in the bow. It's going to hit us stern and kind of push us, but
I can't make a beam of 50. Oh, no, I can.
I mean, if it does this, are you still going to be able to get back?
it has to push us more than
500.
it's going to push us more than 100 farther than this. I think we're at 390 right now. Whoops, not that.
There we go.
Oh, this is going to be bad.
So it is going to create a tidal wave. So, when the wall appears, all the creatures in its area must make a strength saving throw,
Oh no.
as it literally is going to just slam everything with water.
Is this considered a magical effect?
No, doesn't say so, no.
Okay, I didn't think so. Just
It
figured
is
I'd ask.
bludgeoning, so...
Strength save.
Take one for the
Yep,
team.
Strength saving throw. So everyone on
Every-
board, including the water elementals, so...
Oh, that's
Friendly fire.
not good. Okay.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh.
No.
We're doing great over here.
we're gonna fucking appear back on the ship. Everyone's just
Everybody
gone.
failed.
No, you're gonna see the ship go away. They're like, yeah, we'll.
It's actually
we'll have
sorry,
this.
that was a 12, not a 13, but
Still
natural
failing,
15 on the
unfortunately.
dice. But
This is
Fortunately,
not-
still a failure. So, it is... 30 points of
Oh!
bludgeoning.
Oh god.
As
Okay,
it
and-
slams into the ship with just a massive force of water.
Right, and I need to
The
roll a
ship
concentration check
is-
for haste.
Oh.
So do I, but it's for the wind.
Oh, God,
So
don't
it's-
make me tired.
It's half damage, right?
Yeah. Half the
How do
damage
I-
or 10.
I'm
whatever's
good. That's a
greater.
19 on the dice.
Oh, crap. That's the only measure. I need to make an actual square.
Napsynthos is good too.
That hurt. But I maintained haste, so
Oh,
Thamor
this
is
isn't
not tired.
helpful. Well, that's not helpful. How do I make a square that's actually the measurement that I want? Not helpful. Let's see. Can I keep that? Nope.
Linger.
I have linger, but I click off it, it goes away.
Alright, so Barnacle takes 15.
Ouch.
Okay. So at the start of each of the Leviathan's turn, after the wall appears, the wall, along with any other creature within it, moves 50 feet away from the Leviathan. Any huge or smaller creature inside the wall, whose space within any huge or smaller creature inside the wall, or whose space the wall enters when it moves, must make a strength saving throw again. Creature takes its damage no more than once a turn. At the end of each turn, the wall will move. The wall's height is reduced by 50 feet, and the damage creatures take from the wall is reduced.
Oh, we need to get
So.
out of this thing. Badly.
Might be able to dispel it. But
It's not a spell.
It's not a spell.
So
We really need to get the fuck out of this.
Is the ship also pushed 50 feet?
yes, the ship will also be pushed 50 feet away.
Okay.
So
And you said we're knocked prone?
No, you're not
Oh.
knocked prone. You're knocked away from the Leviathan.
Oh, okay.
So we're
okay.
there.
Yeah, he's creating a wall of water. Basically, I imagine because the wording on this is funky, it's not chasing your ship. It's actually going southward in the direction. So.
Oh, okay. So the wave is going that way.
Yes, he hits you with kind of the tail end of the
okay.
wave, but
Okay,
it's
so he
going the
didn't-
other direction.
Okay, he didn't
So it's
launch
kind
it
of
this
like
way into
he
us.
cast it, and like his
It
water is
moved
now
us
going
down.
that.
It moved us this way.
Yeah, he basically kind of like
Oh, okay.
swung around to create a big wave to hit you with it, because that's the range it can hit, but it's not able to chase you with it, basically. You'd have to
All right,
start it on himself and have it chase you.
Yeah, so it's going
So
this
we
way.
went this way. Like that?
Wait, no,
Yeah.
yes. Well, we're out of it. That's good.
You're out of it, but
Yeah,
it
but
will,
it moves
it will
next
chase
turn.
you. Yes.
So I think then we need to keep going the direction that we're going then.
I need to get away from this cannon because this is the second time I'm getting
Well,
bludgeon damage by this.
you guys don't move yet. It says you move at the start of its turns after the wall appears.
Mm.
So
Oh,
you
so
don't
we-
actually move until its next turn.
Okay. Well,
At least
all
according
right.
to the way this is written. I don't know if I'm gonna go with it because it's kind of.
Well, then can we move the ship then, or
You can move. Oh, I'm trying to. The way this is written is really
how does that
janky.
work?
So we take the initial damage.
You take the initial. So the way it's written, and I might change this because I don't really like the way it's written. I thought it was a little different. The way it's written is you take the initial damage, and then if you start your turn in it, you have to roll again to take damage. On the Leviathan's turn, the wave moves, and if anything is still in the wave, it takes damage again and is moved. It is nasty. So I'm going to say it moves you on the hit anyway, because I don't like the fact that it doesn't seem to do that, because that doesn't make any sense. So it pushes you 50 feet, like, in the direction of the wave. So you have a chance to outrun it. If you are still in its effect at the next turn when it moves, like if it touches you again, it will cause the damaging effect. That's how I'm going to fucking do it. The way it's written, I don't like. I thought it was different when I was initially reading it. So it pushes you 50 feet, and it's going to push you 50 feet in the direction the wave is going.
So yeah, we're basically riding the lower curve of this wave if it's continuing to push us.
Yes. So you have a chance to get out of the way. On the Leviathan's turn, it will move 50 feet, and if it makes contact again, it will do damage. Is how I'm going to do it. I'm not going to do the way it's written, because the way it's written sounds like you basically are going to take 3 instances of damage that you can't avoid,
Kind of like an avalanche.
basically, which is really nasty, but not the way I wanted to play it. Especially since you're on a ship, so it doesn't make a whole lot of sense why it would throw you away. But okay, so that is its turn, and I need to make a box for this because the moment I click off, it's gonna disappear. That box is gonna disappear, which sucks.
Oh,
Actually, dumb idea.
box.
Well, no, because I have to be able to move it. So what
Well,
I'm gonna
yeah.
do? Hold on. I got a dumb idea. We got a really dumb idea.
We've had a lot of those tonight.
I promise you, it's not dumber than the ideas I'm thinking of right now.
We can put an opacity over it. Ah, yes! There we go.
All right.
It's red water to reflect the red moon. Unnatural.
No, I want to. Probably the dumbest way to do it, but we're gonna do it. Can I not have you lock? I'm gonna turn off grid locking. Oh wait, I can just do the other thing if I just click it, right? No, click. No, Alt click. One of these. There we go. Aha! I am a genius of stupid proportions. There we go. Look at that. I have done it. Okay. Sea Breeze.
Oh shit, it's my turn? Fuck. I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, and the water elemental also took damage, but it is resistant to bludgeoning.
But wouldn't no? This isn't magical bludgeoning.
No, it's an action, so it's not magical. So
If
Barnacle
it's not
takes reduce as well.
Ah, yay! So I can get seven hit points back.
Yep.
So it's taking 15.
So the Kraken is, 180 feet away. That could definitely be hit by the cannons. I remember you saying the cannon range was pretty decent. Can't make that run. What were the mechanics for steering the ship, and how far can it go in one turn?
So for your ship, it was rolling a dexterity, like a dex roll to see if you could pilot the ship. And based on how well you rolled, it would see if you get the full movement or not. Dietrich's ship is not in great shape. So it's a bit harder to pilot. It could still potentially get the max range, but the max movement range it's been going is roughly 50.
And the mechanic is I can move it in any direction?
Yes, but if you're turning it, it takes a little bit extra movement to do a quarter to full turn.
It's currently facing as shown?
It's actually slightly angled because I forgot to twist it when it did its last movement, but it is currently, actually no, it is facing as shown because I had it fire. So yes, it is facing as shown.
Okay.
Move to the other turn. Shot on your ship earlier.
I have no good options here. All right. What is the range of the cannon? Primary range of the cannon for regular roll?
The range of it?
Yeah, the range of the cannons on this thing.
I think I said it was like 1,000 feet. I was giving it some crazy number.
It was a lot.
Okay.
You're in range.
So I'm going down with this ship. I'm just gonna have to fire the cannons if I can.
Okay. It's a range attack roll with your dexterity modifier for it.
Character. Sorry. I'm assuming they're over by Thamor.
Yes,
Or maybe
they're
there's, like,
kind of the same
another one back
placement.
here. Yeah.
It's probably the same placements as your ship.
Okay.
Just for convenience sake.
What do you want me to? Just
Range
dexterity?
attack roll with dex mod. Yep.
Range. Okay. That is a lot. Where's my +9? That's a 25.
That hits.
Okay. What's the damage dice?
It was 2d8 plus 4, I believe.
Is that all? Dude, I do better than that with my shadow blades. This is a cannonball. Okay, here we go. 2d8.
It's hard to scale it considering that the cannons are not supposed to be scaled to your party level in a sense. Like, they're not able to level kingdoms. But
11 plus 4, you said?
2d8 plus 4.
Yeah, that's 15 damage.
I mean, my Eldritch Cannon does 3d8. I'm just throwing that out there.
But it's not
I mean,
siege.
that's your again. Yeah. My thought when I was designing, I may have undertuned them a little bit. My thought being they are just kind of normal cannons. They're not like your abilities, your characters are the strong things in this world, right? Like
yeah, that's
so Salty. Cannons are in 5e. It's ranged weapon attack +6 to hit, 600 to 2400, one target hit, 8d10 bludgeoning damage.
Woof.
Didn't see that. All right.
8d10.
I could survive that. Most of us could survive that, right?
Once.
Once is all you need.
As long as it doesn't crit.
I mean, I could
I
even see
guess-
it. I could even see it being something where, like, if we're firing against people-sized things, a cannon can do 8d10. But if it's firing against more siege-sized things, the health pools are more scaled down.
I mean,
to
that's
keep
why I
the numbers
scaled all the
down.
health pools to kind of reflect what the damage I thought for the cannons for
Yeah.
everything it was doing. But I didn't see that stat block for the cannons for the 5v1, but I just kind of went off my own.
Hey, they're prototypical cannonballs. Maybe they're just weaker.
Chipbot, come back.
Oh no.
I mean, to be fair, I'm also having it do the damage to it. I mean, if you up the damage, I just actually put the resistances back on the creatures they're hitting. So
Yeah.
It all balances out.
Yeah. It's fine.
I was trying to scale it so it just didn't. I don't know. I was experimenting. So anyway,
Chipbot, no.
Died. Shoot.
okay. I guess also though, to be fair, I'm letting you fire these things as an action versus the DMG saying it takes 3 actions to basically fire it.
Jeez.
So in 3 actions with my dice roll, you're doing 8d8 or I'm sorry, 68 plus 12.
Yeah.
So
I
It's
call it good.
fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like your version better.
Do
Yeah,
you want to
we're
do the
good.
3 turns to do it?
Yeah. Nope. I'm
No.
good.
I love your version.
Load, aim, then fire. Yeah. No, this is
Yeah,
fine.
it's 3 separate actions, meaning you need a crew to fire it effectively.
Load, fire, aim. Wait.
Load, keep loading, load again. We'll eventually get there. Load it one more time.
Yeah, I got it.
Ah, Bethesda game.
We're good.
Okay. What I'm saying is there anything which because that was your action? Is there anything else you're doing?
Nope.
Okay. Hildy.
Oh, it's my turn. Okay. Okay. Well, first of all, I've got a fucking thing next to me. I'm gonna have the cannon shoot at it, I guess.
Okay.
My Eldritch cannon, not that. Well, no, I'm not even at the cannon anymore. It pushed me. Okay, that's a 15 plus whatever.
That hits.
Okay. 10 force damage, and it's pushed 5 feet away.
Okay.
Is it dead yet?
Nope.
Damn. Well, it's at least 5 feet away from me, so I can fucking move without provoking an opportunity attack. So, this ship has taken a beating, so, I'm going to run below deck and, try to assist with, Carget and the crew repairing the ship.
Okay.
So,
So yeah, you see them running about. Carget's actually up. I mean, technically, really kind of above deck, like trying to help with maintaining the order. But yeah, the rest of the crew's under the ship, and you see a bunch of just broken planks, water getting aboard. They're trying their best to keep things afloat.
okay. So, can I make some kind of check?
Yeah, I would say your. I guess what uses your artificer tools? I guess in the sense of like trying to help fix something.
Okay.
Do you
So,
do you have woodworking or carpentry tools?
I have proficiency in woodcarver's tools. Yes. I've got
Oh,
yeah. Yes.
yeah, there you go.
So, would it be expertise then because of my what's my what ability am I using? Is it int? Please say yes.
Yeah, I mean, if it's for whatever the tools would be, so into that case, I guess for that.
Okay, so it would be an advantage then. Right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So it's all right. Yes, I got it. I understand. Okay, cool. So yeah, that'll be a 28.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a. Roll me 3d6.
3d6. I can
Yep.
do that. 14.
Okay, so 14 plus 10 on the base there. So you do help in trying to in getting this ship repaired with your expertise. Cool. You said 14?
14, yes.
14. Okay, sorry, my brain just like lapsed there for a second. So, yep. Okay, so you help in managing patch the ship, kind of running around using your tools to help the dwarves. Were very, very thankful for the assistance.
Okay. That's my turn.
Alrighty. Absynthos. And you said you maintained concentration on haste?
I did, yes.
Okay. That's impressive.
I rolled a 19 on the dice, so yeah.
Isn't it based on the damage you take, or is it based on...
I have to roll above half damage, so I took 30, so I just had to roll above the 15. Right? That's correct, isn't it?
Yep. Yeah, it's half 10 or half the damage, whichever's higher.
Right. So I had to roll above a 15. 15 was my DC.
Was it not? It's not 10 plus, I thought?
No.
Nope.
Huh.
It's half the damage or 10, whichever is higher.
Oh, yeah, okay. You're correct.
Hmm?
For some reason, I don't know why I thought 10. I'm thinking something else then. Yep, alrighty. So, anyway, Absynthos, what you doing?
Bring
Being
things to
muted.
That would thank you. I feel silly. But the tidal wave thing you did earlier, it was just like a one-time wave. It wasn't like a continuous.
It's a
Tidal
wave that's still moving. As I was saying earlier, so the wave is still there. It knocked you aside, but the wave is still coming at you. Like you're caught basically in the front of a giant wave.
Waves like that right now. Moving that
Got
way.
it. Okay.
Can you not see the token I put down?
It was there earlier, and are you referring to the red?
Yes.
The red thing? Okay.
That is the tidal wave, is the red.
Got it. Okay, and it's gonna chase over.
And it's going to move 50 feet in that in the direction that it's pointing.
Basically, if we are not outside of this line, as soon as it moves on the Leviathan's turn, we are going to get walloped again.
Got it. Got it.
Your wave, mine?
You know?
Oh, not
Wave
again!
be gone?
Wave be gone.
Doesn't that take a minute though? Or is it an action?
He's
It's an
done it in
action.
combat before. That's how your life, mine happened.
Yeah, as long as the spell's an action.
Sorry, I was thinking the super wish.
Oh no, we don't need super wish to control water over here, which I think seems like the most logical outcome. Absynthos will ask telepathically to Andros, getting farther away. Are you gonna make it back in time? Do you need help?
We're coming. Just keep the ship safe. If you got some way to mess with the waves, I'd say do it.
Absynthos is gonna look behind him, and what's the size of?
100 by 100 is a 100-foot square, or is it a
It's
50-foot square?
Looks like 50 foot. Sorry, this is a nightmare. I'm reading a new spell that you haven't used before, Control Water.
Nope. Control water is 100 feet on a side.
Perfect.
Here, I will drop it in chat. It's huge.
Super. Absynthos is going to look behind him. He's going to drop concentration off Control Wind. And he is thinking to himself, if only the wave would stop. He's going to ask Peace Upon Water in an attempt to summon Control Water.
Peace upon water.
water.
I ran a gigantic PB bot. All of a sudden.
Please sign this.
Behind this to the water.
I really, really want to screw with you a little bit, but that would be really mean for me to do this. Because that would basically just be creating holy water.
Yeah, I can see that.
You know, that's.
Hey,
but I would
Absinthe,
like to think that
maybe-
your control over the void and everything else that's happened has given you a better understanding with, like, kind of more the intended effect and not me being a dick.
Absinthe, I'm just gonna point something out. The name of the spell is Control Water. What's wrong with Control the Water?
I control water.
Why does I have to be in there?
He's branding himself as the next Steve Jobs.
Oh man.
It's all about presentation.
I'm gonna.
You say peace upon the water, and you just hear Madeline sigh long and hard in your head. You could have just said control water.
I control
Why?
water.
Is
Okay.
it always like this with you, brother?
Yes.
Last
Oh,
time you
man.
asked for a dish, you said, bring me the sustenance instead of just give me the food.
Instead of I'm hungry.
I desire.
All right, so you are able to cast control water. What are you intending to
Oh,
do with it?
jeez.
And don't forget to roll your damage for the...
Yeah, it's a 2d6. 6, that's not bad.
All right.
44. So, I'm trying to read through it correctly. There's a 50-50 of, do I do Whirlpool, which may or may not stop the tidal wave, or do I do Redirect Flow and redirect it up? And I think the safer option would be Redirect Flow, because I'm
There's
not sure how
There's
Whirlpool...
redirect. There's flood, which you could make like an opposite wave going toward it,
I mean, I think redirect makes the most
There's-
sense.
or you
Guys,
could just
there-
literally make 100-foot hole and you just let all the
You
water just
really want
drop.
Absinthe to make another hole in the ocean?
It's his MO.
But
Well, would the hole in the ocean actually stop the wave? That's kind of like the mystery component out here.
Stop the campaign.
There's-
Because we get sucked into it.
there's a... Okay. I thought... I'm looking at this going, oh, I see the obvious answer, but you guys are making it much more... Okay. There's a part that just says part water.
That's the one I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know what? Let's make it simple. Let's park the water. It will
Like-
literally go into the hole, sort of.
No.
Just
that's
water.
not-
Cut
no,
just
cuts
cut
the-
a section out of the wave. It's just gone.
Yeah. You basically
Become
open
Moses.
sesame- You basically, yeah, you do the Moses effect. You push the water apart.
Do you stand upon the stern with your arms outstretched,
Yes.
pestles
absolutely.
holding your waist?
Oh my goodness.
Peace upon water.
No, it all makes sense.
Fucking- oh, Jesus. This is only a fraction of my power.
Oh man.
Oh my God.
Do you think
Okay.
Prince of Egypt would make it for a great play in Galarian?
Oh,
Oh
man.
no.
So
so
Prince of
Salty, is
Egypt.
this encounter going the way that you thought it was going to?
no, not at all. Okay, so the spell's area is 100 feet, so you basically create a 100-foot like gap in the water, like a wall of water around you. So, yeah.
100 foot on a side.
That right there is a 200-foot, 50 on each.
Yeah, so basically you can just completely part the water right around your ship and it'll just go right past you if you don't
That
move.
sounds good.
Just break the wave in half, or break that section of the wave
Is
off.
the
I
logic
guess technically
going?
if you like time it or put it really well, you could hit both end, like hit the edge of the wave so it just pushes it all to one side and have another side to go off of. Like centering it like here or whatever, so it just pushes all in one direction.
I like that
Yeah.
logic.
So just push that all to the right, basically.
Hmm.
There's no other water to part on the other end. So
Okay.
you walk to the side of the deck, arms spread apart, embracing a deity from another world, and shout peace upon water, following the loud sighs of Madeline in your head and the ensuing conversation as the tidal wave that's behind you suddenly spikes and the water like parts forward. interestingly enough, allowing you to do so.
What do you mean interesting enough allowing to do so?
Wouldn't have been
The
able to do it a
literal
little bit
goddess of
ago.
the sea is right next to us.
Oh,
Considering the literal god of the sea was controlling the water before and making it difficult to do so.
oh yeah, the guy doesn't believe in God, so.
That's Namor's job.
Wait, what? Hold on.
He just thinks they're really powerful sorcerers.
Oh,
Well, except for Thamor. Maybe he might be more godly.
Oh,
Andros
boy.
will someday be a god to Absinthoth.
Maybe. That'll conclude the turn.
Oops. Alright. Freya.
Well,
Princess.
yeah, I don't have the ability to part the sea, but I am going to leave this cannon very shakily because Freya is bleeding from her head, being smacked against this cannon from the wave. So she's gonna move about to here, and she can see Absinthoth and Pestle, so I am going to do healing word on myself. I'm going to do twin spell. Sorry, excuse me. Twin spell first. Put that down. And
What?
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 I said
Oh yeah,
I have mass healing word to get rid of the elemental.
Thank you.
Cool.
I'm still doing healing word though. Yeah, so healing word at at 3rd level upon myself and upon Absinthoth, and then ouch.
Oh God, that sucks.
Not only that, I do get Disciple of Life, so which gives us an additional 5 points of healing.
16. That's passable for 2 people.
16 is pretty good. Won't say no to that.
And then she'll just look over the elemental.
Wait, hang on. You have that thing. Divine Soul Sorcerer can re-roll healing dice, like an empowered spell.
Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot all about that. Here you go.
You could spend a sorcery point to re-roll those 2 ones.
I will definitely do that.
Jeez.
Oh my gosh.
Hey!
Hey.
One more!
You used up all your luck when we teleported that fucking kraken.
Like no.
Yeah, you only can. It says they only can re-roll them once, so you can't keep re-rolling
Yeah.
them.
So it's just
Unfortunately.
one extra, so 17.
Still pretty solid.
17. Hold on, sorry. And then, she's gonna look over to the elemental and she's like, I am tired, my friend, but you need to go. And she's just gonna raise her staff up and a beam of ice just shoots at it with Ray of Frost.
You're technically in melee range of this thing.
Oh yes, you're correct.
I mean, you can move, but
instead of doing that, sir, may I retract my Ray of Frost and do Toll Dead instead?
Sure.
I'm getting annoyed.
Okay. It must make a wisdom saving throw. Dude, this thing has no wisdom. You guys are bullying this poor thing. Or not. This is the roll.
now it meets.
Yeah.
No damage.
Okay.
Oh wow. Well.
Okay. Anything else?
No.
Alrighty. Pestles.
Okay. I can see everyone except for Hilty. And it looks like we are safe from the wave. Gonna try firebolting the elemental again.
Alright.
Yeah. God!
Does not hit. Oh, wait, no, hold on.
No longer slowed.
No, it still does hit it, though.
Wait, what?
Oh,
It meets.
Hey! That'd be 12 fire damage, which is probably cut in half because it's a water elemental.
You'd think that, but it's weirdly not.
Oh?
I
Yeah.
don't know why water elementals don't have resistance to fire, but they don't.
It makes 0 sense, and I don't know why, but oh well.
Maybe because it burns off and it's no longer water, it becomes vapor.
Seen the movie Elemental and realized it turns into steam. I don't know. Alright, anything else? It's still standing, but not well.
Hmm. Yeah, no, I got that.
Alrighty. Thamor.
Yes.
Get over here, you bit lug. Let's go.
And Thamor will run back up the steps and go right next to Blue Man.
The moment he gets in range, Andros, has a grip on the unconscious Dietrich, slaps a hand on Thamor's shoulder. They disappear with the dimension door. And
Alright.
we will appear right on the center of the deck.
Okay, go ahead and move your tokens over, and I will drag Dietrich along, I suppose.
I sure fucking hope Seabreeze hit back.
Sea breeze is fast.
Water walking.
So yeah, just land like... actually, we probably land up on the stern, right there. He lands. Ugh! Right. How's that thing still fucking not dead? Thamor, go kill it!
Look, Dave, where you could kill something. Please.
Yeah, that's easily within my range. So
Thamor's crack-addled brain is not satisfied.
it's not crack-addled. Jesus.
He just
cracking
screams
for the-
violence. Yeah. Cracking
Yeah.
heads.
Yeah, he's just gonna hurl himself off the top deck and come down top of the.
Ignoring the stairs, just jumps off the top deck.
I mean, you ignored the stairs.
I couldn't get to them if I used the stairs.
But Absinthoth doesn't, because he's not... Oh, what was the line when you guys were in the theater?
He's not a Philistine.
That's right, yeah.
Use the stairs because I'm not a Philistine.
And I might as well, since if I don't, Drake will yell at me again. Hero Master.
I just have this feat. Use it once in a while.
I
Oh,
doubt
that
that
does not
hits.
hit.
Doesn't a 14 hit, though?
-5.
Oh
Wait,
well.
you didn't
Nine.
set up. I thought you set up a macro.
No, why would I set
Oh.
a macro? You know me.
Wait. How does that...
Wait,
You
can
can't
you do
use
that?
Great Weapon Master on this turn, though, can you?
There's two parts to it.
Yeah, it says when you score a critical hit with a melee weapon or reduce the creature to 0.
Right,
That's
that's
one
the first
part.
part. There's also
Yes,
the
second
other
part.
aspect of basically anytime you attack, you can subtract 5 from the attack roll and add 10 to the damage.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
no line break. There probably should be a line break. after
Oh,
bonus action.
okay. So okay. So
Yeah,
you can
but
still
it's,
use another
it's
person
two separate things. Right.
Okay. And he's taking the penalty.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
of 9 right now, but he's going to. I can re-roll that. With
Oh
an
my
8.
god.
Okay.
So
And
17.
just because I want to see what it does. Also that.
Goodness. Come on, dude.
I think you got to do that
Alright.
before you roll the superiority dice, though, right?
Nope, I roll superiority dice first and that.
Yeah, that's how I'm reading it.
Oh, when
Yeah.
you're expending the superiority dice.
Yeah.
Now you
Yeah,
have to
it's-
do the
it's-
coin flip.
He has to do
Yeah.
the coin flip to make it a min or max value.
For damage. This
Yep.
one doesn't do damage.
No, it's still whenever you do a superiority dice, you have
Yeah.
to do the coin flip.
Dash R 1 D 2. And oh.
Oh, he got it.
Yeah, on a heads, it rolls its maximum value, so you.
You still get the max value. Let me go dig up where I put the sheet.
You're gonna fireball my ship.
What are you talking about? No, I won't.
If you fireball my ship, I'm going to be disappointed in you, Thamor.
And
Okay,
then
so
there
go
goes your
ahead and-
healer.
The seasick gnome is currently below deck, trying desperately not to let the ship sink, and you're just gonna blow it the fuck up.
They
Go
were
ahead and
just
roll
going
me
to
a D100.
Oh, boy.
No.
7.
Uh-huh.
He dies. No. I'm
Oh
kidding.
dear. That's a low roll.
I don't know what's better, lows or
Huh.
highs.
We've gotten this one before, I believe.
Oh, have we? Which one is it?
You cast Dragon's Breath.
Oh, jeez.
I think we've gotten that one before, yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, we have.
Yeah, we have.
So you spew. Let's see. It's one of the 5 elements. I'm gonna roll a D5. You spew cold. Ironically
Hey.
enough.
Hey!
Hey.
This elemental didn't need to move.
However,
anyway.
Elemental and Freya, you need to make dex saving throws. Well, I mean,
Well,
I mean,
think
they can't even see the magic.
Frey should stay by the cannon.
I mean, technically,
Frey
they
is
don't
okay with
see it happen.
cold.
They don't see any magic coming out of me. It's invisible.
I'm just resistant to cold, so I get half the damage. But
well, at least there's that.
Dex save. What am I beating?
a dexterity saving throw against. I think
Probably
I
a
had
6. Is it a 16? Which would be Thamor's DC, his superiority dice DC.
Yeah.
So 16.
Yay!
Okay.
All right.
So you take half as much on successful, but since you are resisting, you take half of half.
Half of it.
Go ahead and roll 3d6. Or I'll roll 3d6, I guess, for the damage on it. So 7 cold. So half.
I mean, technically, that's
so
my damage.
she takes 1.
1.
Oh, okay.
Oh, actually, salty.
Hmm?
Technically, that's my damage roll, so I can roll those
It
ones.
is
Oh,
not.
Please no.
I'm not going to.
I
I
think
don't-
it's
wait,
only
how's
when
that
you would. Well, because I think
attack.
What are you doing, you troll?
I'm not going to, but
I think it's
I don't-
only when you attack with a heavy weapon, though. I think that's how it's specified.
oh wait, she's right. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you can re-roll the magical effects damage rolls.
Look, I know
Except
you
forever.
and Thamor don't have a relationship, but please don't kill me.
They still doesn't see you.
This
So
is
yeah,
just
you get
a light chill.
like chill as Thamor swings, lifts his head up, and then you don't see it. Like well,
I should probably also do the damage for the halberd.
Wait, what about the elemental? Wait, what about the
oh,
elemental?
the elemental's
It's a-
dead.
It's a
Oh,
large,
Yeah,
it's
this
a large
point.
frosty burp that comes out.
Thamor smacks the elemental
in
for
place.
22 damage, and it just crystallizes over.
Ooh.
Yeah.
2 statues, one for
The
each side.
remains just freeze on the deck. There's a giant frozen, like, icy puddle of where it used to be. As well as the cannon gets rhymed over a little bit again. So inhibit it though, and then Freya takes a point of cold.
I got a snowflake in my eye.
Thamor is still hasted and everything is dead, so he just takes a couple laps around the deck.
Waiting for the cocaine.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn, Daymore?
Yeah, nothing else for me to do. That's the end of my turn.
All right. Andrus.
All right. Seas are calming. He's, again, Dietrich, he drops to the floor, kind of nudges him with his boot over to be right up against the back of the helm there, just so he's stable. Looks up. Bonnie, thanks for keeping the ship safe. Puddles, come on! And I
Go ahead
will
and
cry out
roll
to
at
Puddles.
advantage.
Oh, it's advantage now.
And let's get that D4 in there. 15 plus 4, so 19, 28.
Yeah, okay. With a deafening crack as you reach out to Umberly, the illusory moon that was been hovering in the sky, kind of that facade of what it should be, shatters and starts falling to pieces around you.
How close
Yes,
was that
yes.
moon?
Okay.
Nice.
How close was it? Was it close? Where does it fall? I want to get some.
Oh no!
It's not an actual like physical object
Oh.
that strikes the water and creates objects. It's
Damn.
cracking, and like the illusion of what it was is failing.
It's not
falling.
cheese. Does the cheese float?
And Umberly's size starts shrinking as she kind of recedes into the waves.
That's
And
my
she
girl.
doesn't. You feel her presence back with you, Andros, but you feel it kind of at the moment still a bit disjointed as she just whispers, "Sorry."
Hey, don't apologize. It ain't your fault. We're gonna deal with this.
And as she
Mind
does
sending
so,
your pet away?
yeah, there, getting there.
Yeah. This is just Andros
Narrative.
talking back to her.
Well, because she's just gonna say that, and she kind of it feels like she's there but distant in your head. But yes, as that happens, the Kraken no longer kind of receiving commands to attack under the throes of the goddess, slinks just back into the water, uninterested in the puny things above the water. The tidal wave, however, being a force of nature at this point, hurtles on, but given that you've pushed the water out of the way, it glides past you harmlessly, but still probably rather terrifying looking.
Fuck me.
Furiously bailing.
And then he's like, "Oh shit!" He pops on his spyglass and
Spyglass.
looks over at the other ship.
Hey, there's just bailing water. I can see bailing.
So yeah, how are you getting back there?
I'm bailing.
Yeah, we're at
The
this
ship
point
is
again. The wave goes
going
past.
forward. Yeah, it's just on its way.
We're gonna Andros will, with Barnacle's help, they'll turn the ship and call out, "Hard to port. We got a pussy to pick up." And then
Here, kitty, kitty. Pestle
we will
shouts.
we will steer the ship over to the other ship before it sinks.
Okay, it'll be a short bit because you have to wait for the tidal wave to pass by.
Yep.
As it passes, you're free to go pick up your stranded cat.
Yep.
All right. I think we will leave the details for cleanup after, but
Very nice.
you
That
guys
was
survived.
fun. That was fun.
Woo!
I thought I was going to shipwreck you guys, and that would have been a different encounter to come off on, I suppose, but it was an option. The ship got pretty close to taking
Yeah.
damage to sink you.
Yeah, it was getting a little rough there, but
I never had a doubt.
Yeah, we have a god on our side,
Yeah. Wait a minute. Which one? Who are you talking about?
Who do you think I'm talking about?
Uh-oh.